Just allow me to share the screen, ma'am.
Yes, you are allowed, Pam. Go
Okay,
ahead.
sir. Okay, sir. Okay, thanks. So till then, all those people who have joined, you can just go through the previous 8 lectures, what was done, right? Mere, I'll include all the topics today, that we have covered till now in these sessions, and I'll be asking all questions from that as well, and teaching you all from 21 subjects, all those things that are important. So this will be the book from which we will be studying. है ना? Okay, yeah. So this is going to be the book from which we will be studying. Anybody who can tell me, just index dekh ke, which book is this? How many of you have studied from this book? Can somebody tell me? In YouTube, and we have 10 people at YouTube. Can somebody tell me which book is this? Have we read about this from this book? Inamdar or very good, Pearson, Pearson. Right, so we will be discussing about that. Suppose micromeritics, it's a huge topic. Micromeritics, what is to be done? So we will be discussing that today. We'll begin in shortly, and till then I'll just write on the whiteboard all the topics that are covered in these sessions, so that you get a clarity. And if you have missed any, agar koi chhoot gaya hai, so you can go back to CliMed's channel, and there is a playlist that they have created of all the 20 lectures that we have taken. So ab wo 20 lectures you can fasudil, good fasudil row kinase inhibitor, very good, Anvi Pandey. But अचानक से fasudil क्यों याद आया? It's given in angina pectoris and arrhythmia. Vaughan William. Yeah, good one. Chalo. So I'll list down the topics. Firstly, I'll tell you all the topics that Aman sir has covered. Tablets. I'll discuss together. Capsules, parenterals, aerosols we couldn't cover because hardly, I think so. Praveen sir has touched upon 2-3 topics from that, but not much. But I'll be telling you all today what you can do from that part. Micromeritics, rheology, solubility, complexation, sterilization. So till the time everybody joins, we can have a list of color is changed. Chalo, hold on. Sterilization, vaccines, rDNA technology, immunology, rDNA, immunology, all the cycles, enzymes, vitamins, what are the macromolecules? Can you all tell me? GPAT may be asked. What is macromolecules? What are the different biomolecules? Chalo, micromolecules se chhod do. Can you all give me examples of biomolecules? If I'll tell you all one, you will be able to give me all the other answers. Okay. Carbohydrate, proteins, lipids, right? They are all biomolecules, right? So we have covered this as well. Then about different clinical trial phases. Then we have covered about pharmacology classification. We have covered 40 classifications that are important, and today we'll be covering 10 more. So 50 important classifications. Then from analysis, UV, IR, I think so mass is done by Aman sir. I told him to take your lecture on mass. I think so he has taken. Then UV, IR, and MR mass. Then titrations. From jurisprudence, complete jurisprudence is being done. Schedule se leke misbranded, adulterated, spurious, everything we have covered. Right? We have lot of good public on YouTube today. I'm happy. Chalo. So I think so we can begin. Siddesh sir, Ajit sir, whoever is there, just give me a go ahead sign.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes, Payam, we can start.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Chalo then. Let's begin for today's session. So yeah, Pearson के ये जो book है, in 1 month it is impossible to study all these topics, right? and solve all the MCQs. So I'll be marking you all few things from this part that you have to study. तो वो आप छोड़ नहीं सकते, right? And I'll be asking you all questions in between, कहीं से भी कहाँ से भी. So I expect you all to be very vigilant. So micromeritics. इससे you have to know about Coulter counter, different diameters like Stokes diameter, Ferret diameter, Martin's diameter, the definition of these diameters. Right? This is pharmaceutics that I'm teaching. Okay. Then we have projected area. We have 7 types of diameters. So you have to study these 3 major: Stokes, Ferret, and Martin. Right? So Coulter counter. What is the, and there's a table, right, in the Pearson itself of difference between Coulter counter and optical microscopy, sieving and particle size principle, है ना? So till then you all can type in the chat box, है ना? I'll take up one concept and तुम्हें उस concept से related whatever comes to your mind first, any technique, any terminology, principle, advantage, write in the chat box, है ना? I'll be looking at it. No worries. आज भर दो chat box. Then from micromeritics, you have to know about Betts equation, Burnett, Emmett, Turley, Brunner, Emmett, Turley. Right? It is an equation to characterize surface area. Then you have gas adsorption and air permeability techniques. Then you need to know about helium pycnometer and mercury displacement meter. Which one is used in tap density? Which one is used in bulk density? Helium pycnometer and mercury displacement method. Mercury displacement method. Then you need to know from these topics, besides this, all the fundamental and derived properties of powders, right? So you have angle of reports, Carr's index, Hosner's ratio. Carr's index का दूसरा नाम क्या है? YouTube, as well as people on this cannot tell me another name for Carr's index. And Carr's index की value अगर 15 है. So what is the flow? If the value of Carr's index is 15, what is the flow? I'm good. I'm happy. That good reply. Consolidation index or compressibility index. Excellent. That is another name. If the Carr's index is 15, what is the flow? This is a book. Somebody asked me book. This is Pearson's book. I will be sharing the book on the drive. I have shared all my notes. This book is pending. I'll share this as well. You can go on the drive link that is shared with you. Excellent. Good. Okay. Some are telling excellent. So in some books, 5 to 15 is given as excellent flow. In some books, less than 10 is given as excellent flow. So it is controversial, but we can go according to the 5 to 15 wala, hai na? So that will be good. Right? Moving on, we have rheology. So from rheology, you need to know the viscometers. So viscometers alag-alag type ke hote hain. Like, can you give me any names? Can you give me any names? Cup and bob, cone and plate, Covet, Surley, McMichael, Covet, Surley, McMichael viscometer. And then besides this, we also have Oswald's viscometer. Oswald is used for Newtonian fluids or non-Newtonian fluids? Oswald is used for Newtonian fluids or non-Newtonian fluids, guys, on YouTube. Okay, Surendra, Tejaswini, Akash, Kiran, Naveen. Yes, Manisha, can somebody tell me? Sakshi, Madhav. Good, good Newtonian flow. So this you should be knowing. It's very important. Which flow is shown. Then from flow ki baat kari liye. So what is Bingham bodies? What is shear thinning system? Shear thickening का दूसरा नाम क्या है? What is another name for shear thickening system? What is another name for shear thickening system?
Dilatant.
Very good. Is it dilatant flow? And can somebody tell me power law equation? Have you heard about power law equation? If n value is less than 1, which flow is it? Have you heard about this equation, power law? Yes. Yes. Is it pseudoplastic? Yes. And then you have to understand the difference between fluidity and mobility. है ना? Fluidity and mobility. इसका difference पढ़ना है. I am only giving all the topics that are important. है ना? Teaching, maybe if I get time, I will teach all those things that are required. But these all things are just to be mugged up. है ना? Fluidity, mobility. Then units. So kinematic viscosity के units क्या है? Poise and centipoise किसके unit है? और Stokes. Okay, centipoise. I am asking you unit of kinematic viscosity. Can somebody tell me? Is it poise and centipoise or Stokes and centi-Stokes? Chalo, chalo, chalo. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, Vijay Kumari, Tejaswini. Yes. Stokes. Very good. Excellent. So kinematic. You have different viscosity: kinematic, dynamic, specific, relative, intrinsic. What is specific about intrinsic? Is it for polymeric solution? Is this viscosity specific for polymeric solution? Highly viscous? Yes. Yes. I hope we are mute. I expect you will please mute because we will not have disturbance. No, you can answer in chat box by working. No worries. I'm having another eye on chat. So, moving on, rheology is done. Now we have surface and interfacial tension. So from this, you have certain techniques to measure. Have we heard about stalagmometer? Have we heard about Duneo's tensiometer? Which ring is used in Duneo's tensiometer? Can somebody tell me कौन से material से बनती है ये ring? Yes, YouTube people. Yes, can you tell me? Zoom पे. Can somebody tell me Duneo's tensiometer is used having which material की ring? Iridium, platinum, silicon, carbon. Option भी दे दिया. Iridium, platinum, silicon, carbon. Yes. Then we have drop weight, drop count method. Huh? Very good. Platinum iridium ring. It is a mixture of platinum iridium ring. है ना? Iridium. This was a GPAT 2017 or 18, one of the year question. Right? Stalagmometer. I hope you all have heard about stalagmometer. It's nothing new to us. है ना? So there are certain techniques that are used to measure like Duno. It can measure surface as well as interfacial tension. बाकी सारे सिर्फ mostly surface tension के techniques. But Duno is a dual. It can measure both. This is very important. है ना? So from surface and interfacial tension, this was thing you have to remember. Besides this, spreading coefficient. So उसका एक formula है. You have that. That's so that when on surface, when you drop a liquid, it spreads like a film like this. है ना? कभी surface पे drop डालो पानी का, it will spread. Why? Spreading coefficient. So there is coefficient of adhesion. Coefficient of cohesion, coefficient of adhesion. Right? So all these phenomena. Will this link be available on YouTube? Yes, it will be available on YouTube. But it's better if you attend it live. But later on, YouTube pay you can watch, right, for revision, 2x speed or something, or slower speed. Because now I'll be going fast in this lecture. So if you will miss something or the other. Next, we have states of matter. So states of matter, se na, mostly they ask about Lind-Claude's equation. So study about Lind-Claude's equation. Then the difference between solid, liquid, gas. है ना? This you need to know. Solids, liquid, gas. So this is important. That incompressible कौन सा है and all. Colloids and diffusion. So from colloidal part, we have to know about gold number. Gold number क्या दिखाता है? Higher the gold number, lesser is the protective ability or higher is the protectivity. Gold number बढ़ा दिया तो protectivity बढ़ेगी या घटेगी? It will increase or decrease quickly. Yes. Gold number, Skulls-Hardy rule. Hofmeister series. Hofmeister series. I hope it is visible on YouTube as well. Yes, I think so. It is visible. Good. Chalo. Moving ahead. Okay. Lesser, very good, very good. Higher the gold number, lesser is the protective ability. So we have two. Two kiska product number hai, do we know? Have it about Tragacan, egg albumin. All these examples are given. So Tragacan, there's a gold number of 2. Skulls-Hardy rule mein you have an equation. You have a series, aluminium, magnesium and all. I hope yesterday's lecture, in the last lecture, Aman sir has taught you all about this. Right? Hofmeister. So Hofmeister is for lyophilic colloids. We have two types of colloids, lyophilic and Skulls-Hardy rule is for lyophobic colloids. Please make this differentiation clear. Guys, ये तो साफ रखो. है ना? Difference between these. Then we have certain properties. So we have electrical, optical and kinetic. 3 kinds of properties. Electrical, optical and kinetic. Brownian movement, sedimentation. Which law is used for sedimentation? Which law is useful in sedimentation? Yes, guys? Which law is used in sedimentation? Very good, Madhav, Tejaswini, Munish, Naveen. Very good. Good job. Don't leave the session. Anytime you feel hungry, obviously it is a time of lunch. Keep the phone on and have food. Today's lecture, don't miss. I'm telling you all. Every second, every minute has a question. And इसमें से पक्का 10-15 question will appear. I'm telling you. Don't miss it. Then have you heard about zeta potential, Nernst potential? So zeta potential is between electroneutral region and the tightly bound layer. While Nernst is between electroneutral region and lightly bound layer, loosely bound layer. Zeta and Nernst. electrothermokinetic and electrothermodynamic methods, right? So you should know about this Tyndall effect, Faraday-Tyndall effect, right? Scattering of light. ये सब पता होना चाहिए, right? From that part. Diffusion से you should know about the different laws of diffusion. Have you heard about Fick's law? Then for dissolution, we have Noise-Whitney equation for dissolution, modified Noise-Whitney and Noise-Whitney. Then we have one more equation called Hickson-Cravell. Only study the formula, nothing else. Nothing else is to be studied. Then we have Higuchi. So study about these 4 equations thoroughly. Noise-Whitney, Fick's law, Hickson-Cravell, Higuchi. Please don't miss this. ये miss मत करना. Okay, Harsh, Surendra. Done? Done, Rohan, Chintu, Neha. Yes? Hickson किसके लिए है कोई बताना. I will tell you all, don't worry at the end later on, है ना? All your doubts you can drop in the comment section. But first, let's go with the flow. I'll answer all your doubts at the end, don't worry. So pharmaceutical engineering. For this, you need to make a table. What is going to be there in this table? So suppose I'm studying size reduction. So we have ball mill, hammer mill, edge runner mill, end runner mill, fluid energy mill. These are the different kinds of pulverization techniques, right? Then ball mill mein, what is the particle size? What are the advantages? What are the principle? Impact and attrition किसका principle है? Impact and attrition is a principle of cutter mill. Very good. It is also one of the example of mill. Ball mill, very good. Ball mill has impact and attrition. और किसी का भी है impact and attrition. Yes. और किसी का भी है. Hammer, very good. Fluid energy mill also has impact and attrition. Crushing and shearing किसका है? Crushing and shearing. Is it of edge runner mill and end runner mill? Yes. Hammer mill का क्या है? सिर्फ impact है. Only impact. Jet micronizer. ये किसका दूसरा नाम है? Jet energy mill, micronizer mill, pulverizer mill. It is another name for. Excellent, Pratyush Anand. It is another name for fluid energy mill, right? Jet micronizer, ultra fine grinder. I can see a lot of my old students also today. Happy to see you all. Chalo, ठीक है. Great. Good, Harsh Srinivasan. Very good. Good going. Chalo. So this is how you have to study size everything in pharmaceutical engineering. ये तो सिर्फ size reduction का था. अब size separation के लिए also you have elutriation tank, cyclone separator, sedimentation tank. तो ऐसे बना दो. For centrifugation you have ultra centrifugation, semi-continuous centrifugation, है ना? So perforated and non-perforated, perforated and non. अच्छा, perforated and non-perforated में से which one is used for sedimentation? So have you heard about which one is useful for suspension sedimentation types? Perforated or non-perforated? Yes. अगर तुम दिमाग लगाओगे, even if you use logic, you can get the answer. Always remember, non-perforated is based upon the principle of sedimentation. Perforated is based upon the principle of filtration. This has been a GPAT question twice. 2 बार आया. I don't remember the year, but in 2015 के बाद से it has been asked twice. So sedimentation is a principle of non-perforated centrifuge, while filtration is a principle of perforated centrifuge devices. Okay. ऐसे ही we have filtration. So filtration में we have Seitz filter, asbestos filter, membrane filter, millipore filter. है ना? You have lots of filters, filter press. So इसमें plate and frame filter. So इसमें there are variants. Like Hardinge mill is a variant of. अगर किसी ने, if you all have solved previous year question, somebody will answer this. Hardinge mill is a variant of which mill? Have we heard about Hardinge? Excellent, Vivek. Ball mill. Hardinge mill is a variant of ball mill. So I see there are variants of some or the other mills. So filter leaf, you have lot filter candle, है ना? All these. तो इसका बस one line principle, है ना? That is enough. And pore size, जैसे membrane 0.45, 0.22, है ना? So this microns. HEPA filter, what is the efficiency of HEPA filter? What is the efficiency of HEPA filter? Praveen sir has taught you all this. Praveen sir ने पढ़ाया है ये. Can somebody tell me? Is it 99.97% and 0.3 microns? Good job. Good job. Good job. Chalo. 0.22. Is it 0? Achha, is it 0.22? Is the micron size 0.3 or 0.2? 0.3. I hope we are clear. Yes. Good. It's 0.3, huh, micron. Please be clear. We have high efficiency particulate air filter, ultra efficiency particulate air filter. We have lot of different kinds of air filters, but HEPA is most widely used. So have you heard about class 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000? Class 100,000, 10,000. Grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D. Aseptic area, background filling. So ये आपको table पता होना चाहिए. You should know. And whatever I'm teaching you all is there in the book also. ठीक है? The book that I'm providing you all. Pearson. So if you are missing anything, it is there in that book. So you can go back and index it is given properly. है ना? So one is background area, one is aseptic area, and clean area classification. This is called clean area classification, right? So yeah, this is done. Then we have dry mixing. So mixing also we have three types of mixing: solid mixing, liquid mixing, semi-solid mixing. Can you tell me Z-arm mixture is another name for? Today lot of questions I'm going to आज आपके हाथ दुख जाएंगे, but मेरा question फेंकने की speed नहीं. So please be prepared. Z-arm mixture is another name for. Z-arm mixture is another name for. Yes, guys. Can I tell me Naveen, Surendra, Harsh, Vijay, Tejaswini, Akash, Madhav, Surendra? Planetary mixtures. Have you heard about sigma blade mixtures? Sigma blade mixtures are also called as Z-arm mixtures. Sigma blade mixtures are also called as Z-arm mixtures. Okay? So Z-arm mixtures, sigma blade mixtures, planetary mixtures are semi-solid. Then have you heard about Silverson emulsifier? Say it is a liquid mixer. Emulsion के लिए Silverson homogenizer. Silverson homogenizer. It is a very common question asked. Solid के लिए we have double cone blender, twin shell blender, है ना? All those blender types, round blender and all. So we have all those blender types, है ना? Mixing. Okay, done, 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 done. Heat and mass transfer. So from heat and mass transfer, you need to study the laws. And whatever I'm telling you all cannot be done in 30 days. So whatever is missed, मतलब जो आपको नहीं आता है, because today I'm going to discuss 520 concepts. So सब कोई ना कोई concept तो ऐसा जरूर होगा that you have missed. So whatever concept you have missed, that you have to study during this. ऐसा नहीं. Abhi suppose tablets you have done, so why to do it again? Do something new instead that is left that you need to work upon, right? So heat and mass transfer mein there are three laws: Fourier's law, Kirchhoff's law, Stephen-Boltzmann law. Fourier's law, Kirchhoff's law, Stephen-Boltzmann law. So you need to study these laws and mode of heat transfer. Definition. Only definition. What is conduction? What is convection? What is radiation? Is sigma T raised to 4 is involved somewhere? What is a perfectly black body is involved in some law? So in some or the other law, there is something important in the formula. So all the people that are watching, I request you all to please go through this. Heat and mass transfers in this part. These three laws and these three modes of transfer of heat. Okay. Distillation and flow of fluids. So from distillation and flow of fluids, basically, distillation may we have different. Can somebody tell me rectification is another name for which distillation? Yes, Rohan. Can somebody tell me Vishwajit? Pratyush, distillation is another name for which kind of rectification is another name for which distillation? Anyone on YouTube? Simple, fractional, steam, flash. These are the different kinds of distillation. Yes, very good. Fractional distillation is also called as rectification. Simple distillation is also called as differential distillation. Steam distillation is also called as distillation under pressure. Flash distillation is flash. Molecular distillation is also called as short path distillation. Short path distillation or evaporative distillation. Please note, and you need to know the uses. Very important in your pharmaceutical engineering. You should know the equilibrium. Very good. Flash is sometimes also known as equilibrium distillation. Sometimes you have to ask. Sometimes they ask on uses. Just say if they ask upon how will you distillate water for injection. So it is simple distillation. Sometimes they ask you sterile water for injection. Sometimes they ask you reverse osmosis is used for what, right? So very good. Simple distillation. Reverse osmosis is another process for water for injection. So they will ask you this application based question. तो उसके लिए आपको you should know the uses, okay? And please don't leave. These 2 hours are very important. नींद आ रही है, let the नींद go disappear. Just listen. Just keep writing. है ना? Correct. Moving ahead, we have pharmaceutical technology, something that I love, something that I used to love to teach. Pre-formulation. So from pre-formulation, you have polymorphism. What is the difference between enantiotropic and monotropic? बता सकते हो which one is reversible and stable? Which one is reversible and stable? I think so. Aman sir has taught you all about this. Even Praveen sir has taught you all. I told both of them to take pre-formulation. I think so. Yes. Very good. Enantiotropic is reversible and stable. Crystalline and amorphous. Can you tell me in crystalline and amorphous which is more soluble? Which is more soluble form? Crystalline soluble hai, amorphous soluble hai? Can somebody tell me? Yes, amorphous is more soluble. Excellent, excellent. Good speed, all of you all. Chalo. Next up, if I talk about one more question was there from this part, crystal habit pay. So they ask stoichiometry adducts, what are final adducts, pre-adducts. So sometimes just study the examples, है ना? So जैसे solvates, hydrates. So what is the difference between solvates and hydrates? You should know the difference, basic difference between these two, right? Good one, Harsh Tejaswini on YouTube. Very good. I'm watching both, both. So ऐसा मत समझो YouTube while I'm ignoring you all. I have vision both at both the places. Correct? Good job. Chalo, moving ahead. Okay, Sanidhi, Sanvi, Akanksha, Anvi, Satvika. I hope we are there. Pavni, Sona nahi hai. Nobody is sleeping. Going to sleep today. Then we have tablets. So tablets, capsule, parenteral aerosols. मैंने पहले in my first lecture and also in one of the session with CliMed, I have provided one page. So that page you have to study completely. Okay, you can watch the session back. So tab जैसे what are the excipients, what are the different methods of preparation, what are the different defects, है ना? Method of preparation, defects, excipients, evaluation tests, hardness, dissolution, disintegration, friability. All those tests are important. So you have to study about those tests very well, है ना? So please study about these tests अच्छे से. Don't miss out on these tests. Okay, done, 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 done. So aerosols say you can study about those things since it was not, it was just taught few things. You can study about tag open cup apparatus, Carl Fischer किसके लिए use होता है, about, and Praveen sir has taught you all Carl Fischer titration, right from primary standard to the reagent iodine, pyridine, sulfur dioxide, है ना? All those things he has taught you in Carl Fischer titration. So please study about that well अच्छे से, है ना? Moisture content, very good. Gas chromatography and Carl Fischer are for moisture content. IR spectroscopy and gas chromat and GC is for what? Is it identification of propellant or identification of the type of system used? Is it identification of propellant? Very good, excellent. If I talk about, can I tell me cascade impactor? What is cascade impactor? What is cascade impactor in aerosol? Particle size? Excellent. एक number. Good going, guys. Excellent. मुझे तो लगता है all of you are prepared for GPAT the way you are answering. I think so this year we will get good results from you all. Good job. Next up, we have sterilization and disinfection. So I've taught you all this in very much detail. अच्छे से पूरा. Dry heat, moist heat, indicators for sterilization, है ना? Bacillus stereothermophilus, Bacillus pumilus, bovidic test, heat sensitive tapes, then Brown's test, है ना? So all those things. Pharmaceutical calculations, yes. So from calculation parts, no, you just see the displacement for value ka formula once from suppository part. If you're bad at maths, please leave calculation. Don't even try to attempt the questions of. I'm telling you, 125 questions ऐसे जरूर there will be 7 questions to 10 questions that you don't know. या तुमने कभी सुना ही नहीं होगा. You haven't heard because the syllabus of GPAT is like an ocean. It's like an ocean. So please leave. Don't force yourself to study, do calculation if you're bad at it. Isotonicity value like 0.52 minus A upon B, है ना? Freezing point and all. Then you have Acha, how much percent boric acid is an isotonic agent? How much percent boric acid is an isotonic agent? How much percent boric acid is an isotonic agent? Guys, can you tell me? YouTube. Yes. Zoom. Yes, please share this video as well with all your colleagues and let's see, मतलब you all can compete also in the chat box कि कौन पहले जवाब दे रहा है ना? You can test your preparation each other की, है ना? You all can uplift each other के कहाँ किसको. So please share this video. We all will play together, right? Today's session. So share it with them as well. Young Dylan fried cooling. Okay, good one. Good job. Good job. 2% is the right answer. 5% जिसने बोला 5% is for dextrose. What is the difference between dextrose and dextran? Are they same? Is dextrose and dextran same? This was a NIPER 2023 question. No, dextran is a polysaccharide and it is it is obtained from leuconostatic mesenteroids. Is it obtained from leuconostatic mesenteroids? Dextran. We have dextran as a plasma volume expander. We use it in the pharmacology. Dextran 40, dextran 70, dextran 110. We have different crystalloid colloids as plasma volume expanders. Right? We have degraded gelatin polymer use, polygylene, albumin. All these are plasma volume expanders. Right? Moving on, we have formula posology. So young Dilling fried. Which one is for? Suppose I'm writing one formula age upon age plus 12. ये किसका है? Age upon age plus 12. Then I'm writing a formula age upon 150. Then I'm writing a formula age upon weight upon 150. Can you tell me which formula is for what? The first is for? The first is for? Yes, guys. Keep the Josh high. Young's is the first one. Second one is the age upon 150. Weight upon 150 is? Weight upon 150 is? Very good. Second one is Clark. Good. Good. Third one is? Third one is? ओके एंड 70 ये अच्छा एक में केजीज है एक में एलबीएस है इन विच देयर इज केजीज एंड इन विच देयर इज एलबीएस हैव आई रिटन करेक्टली yes correct pounds 150 very good 150 lbs and 70 kgs excellent good going chalo so this you if you know that this was asked in exam and option में दोनों के आंसर थे मतलब suppose there was answer suppose it was 100 divided by 150 and 100 divided by 170 तो ऑप्शन में दोनों दिए थे एंड द ऑप्शन में द यूनिट्स वर इन केजीज सो वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड उसने घाय घाय में ही कैलकुलेटेड बाय 150 and he got one of the answer as suppose इसका answer is I now will calculate so suppose इसका answer 0.1 kg so he got 0.1 kg as the right answer. No, this was 0.1 lbs kg में it was 1 point something है ना 1.3 or something. So please make sure that you read the question अच्छे से. चलो this was from calculation part. Microencapsulations in and drug incompatibilities. So incompatibilities are of three types: physical, chemical, biological. Chemical में we have tolerated and adjusted. Please कुछ करके जाओ या ना जाओ, study the difference between tolerated and adjusted type of incompatibilities. Please study the difference between tolerated and adjusted kind of incompatibilities. है ना? It is asked in examination. Then you have effervescence, efflorescent, hygroscopic, eutectic, deliquescent. These terminologies, iski definition, they will only ask your definition and sometimes example. Like if I talk salol, menthol, thymol, these are example of which mixtures? Salol, menthol, thymol, camphor. ये किसके examples है guys? Can somebody tell me? YouTube पे why is the public getting less? Why? I hope we keep the same Josh on. Yes, eutectic mixtures, very good because they reduce the melting point and they liquefy. Okay, now I'm going to tell you one statement. You'll have to tell me it belongs to what. है ना? The first statement, I have a substance, it will crystallize and form a water of crystallization. What is the process name? It will crystallize and form a water for injection. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think so we can have answer till now. इतना time नहीं लगना चाहिए. No, it is not deliquescent. The right answer is efflorescent. Efflorescent leaves WOC, which is water of crystallization. So the widely used example is citrates. And there is salts also, sodium sulfate, copper sulfate. They leave 5 water molecules of crystallization. Then there is one more salt which leaves 7 molecules of crystallization of water. Right? I forgot the name actually. But there is one molecule, water of crystallization. Right? Then we have one statement. There are two substances. When I mix them, they liquefy, but not due to low melting point. They liquefy due to incompatibility. What is that? दो molecules liquefy हो रहे when I'm mixing, but not due to low melting point. What is that reason? What is that now? What is the answer for that? Yes, we are weak at these concepts, it seems. I'm not getting good answers right now. The right answer is deliquescent. They liquefy. Deliquescent में they liquefy. Very good. And hygroscopy में तो they catch moisture. Moisture. Like if we keep water out, this outside, sodium hydroxide pellets, sodium chloride pellets, so they will liquefy. है ना? Sodium hydroxide pellets will liquefy. ठीक है? Done, 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 done. Then we have biopharmaceutics. So I have also taught you all biopharmaceutics. Praveen sir has also taught you all biopharmaceutics. So you have linear and non-linear का बीच का difference, which is competitive, which is non-competitive, which is superimposable, which is having mixed order kinetics, which is having mixed order kinetics. किसका है? Yes guys, mixed order kinetics किसका है? Then I'll tell me. Do not leave. Lunch अगर नहीं किया है, it's okay. Keep the phone on. Speaker पे रखो, earphone पहन के खाओ, doesn't matter. But सुनो, listen. है ना? Next we have compartment modeling. So there we have one compartment, two compartment, open model, closed model, one compartment, open model, closed model. And then again we have different kinds of models again. So that is, you just read once the classification of modeling. Then ADME, absorption, distribution, metabolism, excretion. So routes of excretion, GFR, normal value. What is the normal value of GFR, guys? GFR की normal value कितनी होती है? How many ml per minute? How many ml per minute? जैसे suppose अगर उसको, yes, 125 to 130 ml per minute. Good. अच्छा, what are the markers for liver diseases? Which are the two enzymes via which you can detect liver diseases? Yes, guys. Very good. SGPT, SGOT, ALT, AST. Very good. Dose dependent. Yeah, dose dependent, non-dependent comes in linear, non-linear kinetics. Linear is dose independent and non-linear is dose dependent. So serum glutamate pyruvate. T is for transferase or transaminase. SGPT में T is for transferase or transaminase. नहीं पता, भूल गए. ओके, देखा कंफ्यूजन शुरू. अमाइनेज, अमाइनेज. Okay. Which is a marker for cardiac diseases? Which are the markers for cardiac diseases? Which are the markers for cardiac diseases? LDH, troponin. LDH, troponin. Then there is one more marker. There's one more marker that I want to listen. Creatinine kinase. Very good. CKMB. CKMB, creatine kinase, myoglobin binding marker. So metabolism, you have to study about which are the drugs that are enzyme inducer, which are the drugs that are enzyme inhibitor. Like if I talk about a drug called rifampicin, is it an enzyme inducer or enzyme inhibitor? Rifampicin is an enzyme inducer or an enzyme inhibitor. Yes, on YouTube again we have 22 people. I'm happy. Chalo, we are having good enzyme inducer. Very good. So you need to know this. Then also drugs and active metabolites. Just if I talk about candrinone, so it is metabolite of spironolactone. If I talk about ampicillin, metabolite of becampicillin. Sulfinamide, metabolite of proton pump inhibitors. Sulfipyridine, 5-aminosalicylic acid. It is a metabolite of sulfasalazine, right? So every drug and metabolites ka examples you should know. And active and toxic, just acrolein. Acrolein is a metabolite of. Acrolein is a metabolite of cyclophosphamide. Is it causing renal fibrosis? Hemorrhagic cystitis? Does it cause hemorrhagic cystitis? What is the antidote for acrolein? Mesna, mercapto, ethane sulfonic acid. Full form of mesna, mercapto, ethane sulfonic acid. Is it? Yes. Many people only study mesna, mesna, mesna. And exam में option आ गया full form पे, तो मेसना का फुल फॉर्म भी पता होना चाहिए. अब एंटीडोट्स की बात कर ही लिए तो वर्फरिन का हिपैरिन, सॉरी वर्फरिन का विटामिन के, हिपैरिन का प्रोटामाइन, एन एसिटाइलसिस्टीन फॉर पैरासिटामोल, साइनाइड पॉइजनिंग में नाइट्रेट्स, आर्सेनिक पॉइजनिंग में ब्रिटिश एंटील्यूसाइड, लेड पॉइजनिंग में डी पेनिसिलामाइन, कॉपर पॉइजनिंग में, लेड पॉइजनिंग में देयर इज अनदर ड्रग दैट यू कैन गिव. कैन यू टेल मी दैट ड्रग? Dimercaprol. Okay, that is another. Okay, copper poisoning and D-penicillamine. Very good. Then you all can write in chat box and YouTube pay. Please keep writing. Do not stop writing your comments. I am looking at all your comments. कोई भी miss नहीं होगा. भर दो जो जो तुम्हें. I take one concept name. Yes, see, Chintu, very good. कोई भी एंटीडोट ड्रग का whatever concept I take उसके related whatever comes to your mind, right? Desferoxamine is a antidote for iron, very good. Similarly, you have one antidote for doxorubicin also. I forgot. Desrosaxazone. Desrosaxazone is another pro drug. Then we have yes, very good. Opioid poisoning में naloxone, naltrexone, nalorphine. Very good. These are these are all antidotes. Correct. Next we have distribution. So in distribution we have volume of distribution, plasma protein. Very good. Methotrexate का we have leucovorin factor, citroborum factor. What is THF? NTHF? What is NTHF? Citroborum factor की बात निकली and NTHF की बात ना निकले तो how is that? Folinic acid, yeah, folinic acid, very good. But I want the full form of NTHF. Citroborum factor से related है. Is it N tetrahydrofolate or N formyl something? N formyl tetrahydrofolic acid? Is it N formyl tetrahydrofolic acid? Is it another name for citroborum leucovorin factor? Very good. चलो एब्सॉर्प्शन में मोड ये तो मैंने खुद पढ़ा है. आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट एनीबडी टू गो रॉन्ग. एब्सॉर्प्शन के डिफरेंट मोड्स ऑफ एब्सॉर्प्शन: एक्टिव, पैसिव, फैसिलिटेटेड, कैरियर मीडिएटेड, आयन पेयर, एंडोसाइटोसिस, प्राइमरी एक्टिव, सेकेंडरी एक्टिव. देन वी हैव yes, paracellular, transcellular, vesicular, right? So can somebody tell me? I'll tell sodium potassium ATPase pump is a kind of what transporter? Is a kind of what transport? अरे transporter तो पता है कौन सा? Symport, antiport. Yes. Does sodium का influx होता है, potassium का efflux होता है? Is it sodium potassium F? So is it going to be a symport? Sodium influx, potassium efflux, है ना? Action potential की cycle पढ़ी है सबने? ECG, PQRS wave, ये action potential, depolarization, repolarization, late repolarization, hyperpolarization. सोडियम इनफ्लक्स, पोटेशियम एफ्लक्स, कैल्शियम इनफ्लक्स, थ्रेशोल्ड पोटेंशियल, रिफ्रैक्टरी पीरियड. कुछ याद आया? कुछ याद आया इससे? आई एम गोइंग टू फास्ट, आई नो, बट यू कैन वॉच दिस वीडियो ऑन यूट्यूब ऑन क्लीमेट्स चैनल आराम से स्लो स्पीड पे, है ना? But because I have to finish in 2 hours and we are already done in 45 minutes and we have just finished 25% of portion. Then we have IV-IVC. So IV-IVC correlation is of 3 types: level A, level B. Can somebody tell me point to point correlation किसको बोलते हैं? Can somebody tell me point to point correlation is known as what? And single point correlation, very good. Point to point is called as point A and single point correlation is called as point C. Excellent. Then we have और कौन सा topic था इससे बाकी रह गया था? Michaelis Menten Line-Weaver-Burg. So this is from enzymes, right? अच्छा, I will give you, if Vmax is greater than Km, so is it a first order, zero order? And when Km is greater than Vmax, so is it a first order or zero order? बताओ बताओ बताओ. When Km is greater than Vmax, it is first order. When Vmax is greater than Km, it is zero order. And when both are equal, it is mixed order. Yes, Tejaswini, Surendra, Madhav, Akash. I hope we are there. Srinivasan, है ना? I hope we all are there. I can see participants reduced from 47 to 33. सब खाने चले गए. Even though if you're going for lunch, see to it you come back in 10 minutes. मैंने अपना लंच 5 मिनट में किया है. I was studying के मुझे आज पढ़ाना इतना है तुम्हें, so you all can also do that contribution for me, है ना? फटाक से 5 मिनट में you can come back. Then we have cosmetics. I would suggest SPF का formula you can see. SPF 30, 50. Then you can see vanishing cream versus cold cream. In what is the use of borax? What is the use of beeswax? What is the use of stearic acid? Yes, SPF is sun protection factor. So इसमें protected skin upon unprotected skin है या unprotected skin upon protected skin है? बताओ. This was a Manipal as well as IIT BHU question. So those who are trying to aim for IIT BHU, it is going to come soon in the month of June. So you should be knowing about this as well. Very good. Very good. CUET, yes, this was a question of CUET as well, yes. And I'm happy that many of you all have answered it correctly, protected upon unprotected. So borax, beeswax, stearic acid in सबके use, triethanolamine. है ना? You should know which one is an emulsifier, which one is an in situ emulsifying agent, है ना? All those things. Which one is a pH stabilizer, and all these things. So you should know about this vanishing cream, cold cream from the cosmetic point of view. Next, micro. Micro se to I have taught you personally all the different kinds of immunoglobulins, all the sterilization techniques, all the vaccines, source of antibiotics. जैसे if I talk about Streptomyces griseofulvum is a source of. Streptomyces fradier is a source of. बता. Streptomyces lavandulae is a source of. Streptomyces remosus is a source of. एक एक करके लिखते जाओ. Very good. Griseofulvin is the first answer. Streptomyces griseofulvum का. Second answer is neomycin. Very good. Fradier वाला. Lavandulae का it is. Lavandulae का it is. No, don't know. We don't know. Fremycetin. Very good. Fremycetin. Streptomyces remosus is tetracycline. Streptomyces is oxytetracycline. Then we have Streptomyces venezuelae. Streptomyces venezuelae, what is the source? What is the antibiotic? Chloramphenicol, excellent. Correct? So all these things you should know. Then which microbe is used in assay of which? Like if I talk about Staphylococcus epidermidis. So this is used in the assay of which agents? Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used in the assay of which agents? Very good. Gentamicin, neomycin. क्या बात है? क्या बात है? I loved it. Loved it. Lovely. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, very good, very good. Sanidhi, very good. Vivek, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used for nystatin, natamycin, amphotericin B. Nystatin, natamycin, amphotericin B. Right? All antifungals. So E. coli is used for chloramphenicol. Bordetella bronchiseptica. Bordetella bronchiseptica is used for I forgot the drug's name. Shit, how can I forget the drug's name? It is something B, something B. Very good. Polymyxane B. Very good. Polymyxane B. Bordetella bronchiseptica. Something. I also forgot the drug's name. देखो, if you don't revise, this is what happens. You will forget the drug's name. सिर्फ B याद रह जाएगा. आगे का drug भूल जाओगे. And B तो काफी सारे हैं. Actinomycin D है ना? So ऐसे you need to know the basics. Staining से gram and acid fast staining मैंने खुद पढ़ा है. So I will hit you all if you are go wrong in this staining. IMVIC test, indole methyl bogus proscover citrate test, Koser citrate, acetone formation. है ना? All these things. Ehrlich's reagent. Then gram में we have teichoic acid, peptidoglycan, N-acetylmuramic acid. है ना? All those things. Acid fast में we have mycobacteria, mycolic acid. Basically that acid is being tested है ना in the cell wall है ना of bacteria. Right? Correct? Correct है. सही जा रहे हैं. सही जा रहे हैं. समझ रहे हो. समझ रहे हो. समझ रहे हो. है ना. And LM College of Pharmacy इसके भी papers है कुछ है ना. So go through this. Is a very good institute in Gujarat. So you should go through these papers also. ESIC pharmacist के लिए also Employee State Insurance Corporation. ESIC is. So you can go through these papers after you are done with your exam for NIPER. For NIPER preparation. काफी बार उससे भी एक दो question आ जाते हैं. So you can go through this paper. Pharmacognosy. Again, I have taught this subject. If anybody gives any wrong answer, I will be very sad. We have alkaloid, glycoside, flavonoid, volatile oil, resins. Right? If I talk about umbelliferon test, it is for अभी chat box भरा होना चाहिए. I want the chat box to be completely full. Right? Gaurav, Kisan, Harsh, Tejaswini, Kishan. Right? Everywhere, YouTube and umbelliferon test is for. Next, we have alkaloids. So Mayer, Wagner. And if you all can write with me, it is good. But I don't think it is possible for you to write and answer both. So या तो अभी मेरे साथ answer कर लो and बाद में watch the YouTube पे video and write. But see to it that you write these topics name. Then we have Vitali More. Keep writing. I am watching all your replies है ना. Because अगर मैं आपके reply देखता रहूंगा and I won't type, so it will be lot of late. है ना. Vitali Morin for tropane alkaloids. Then we have Murexide test for purine alkaloids. Then we have bond tagger, modified bond tagger, cold beater. Tannins के लिए we have cold beater. Then we have chlorogenic. Here we have borax, bromine water. Very good. I'm so happy. Ox skin, very good in gold beta test. ऐसे ही लिखते रहो so that आप दोनों को you all will come to know about each other's knowledge as well and you will know कि how much कितनी तैयारी आपको करनी है, how much more you have to prepare. Flavonoids में ले only one test. S for one is vanillin sulfuric acid, another is S for 10 9 8 7 6 5 Shinoda which is having magnesium turnings pink color. Volatile oils में again we have Sudan red 3 and vanillin hydrochloride. Then for steroids we have Leberman Burkhardt Salco whiskey. किसकी whiskey? Salco whiskey. Okay. ठीक है, बोर नहीं होना है. Nobody is supposed to get bored in my class. ग्लाइकोसाइड में अरे और टेस्ट भी रह गए. बैलिजेट रेमंड शिनोडा, बैलिजेट रेमंड, वो केलर किलियानी, केडे, वेरी गुड एंटीमनी ट्राइक्लोराइड, है ना. इससे भी एक और वैनऑक्स रह गया है. वेरी गुड. देन वन मोर टेस्ट इज रिमेनिंग. कार्डियक हो गया, एंथ्राक्विनोन हो गया, ग्रिग्नार्ड टेस्ट फॉर साइनोजेनेटिक ग्लाइकोसाइड. Then you have shorten skulls test for aloe vera, especially you have that test. Then honey के लिए you have special test, Fehis test for honey. Then fluoroglycinol concentrated HCl test for lignin. Then there is one more test, Harlequin test, very good in alkaloids. So these all tests. See, आप लोगों ने all the thing you have answered. Very good. Cotton seal के लिए Halfen's test for cottonseed oil. Good going, guys. Gerard's test for very good. I'm so happy. I feel like cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9. Chalo, let's move ahead. Chalo. Then we have shikimic acid, chorysmic acid pathway, acetate mevalonate pathway. So here you have isoprenard units formed, which are terpenoids, hemimonosescu. All the volatile oils are what kind of terpenoids? Or the volatile oils are what? Yes, very good. C6, C3 is the basic skeleton of shikimic acid. C5H8 is the formula of terpene. Shabash. What I was telling you all, shikimic acid, say acetate mevalonate, say there are question asked in this, तो अच्छे से do and go. HMG CoA वगैरह. Yes, licorice and diascoria, triterpenoids, saponins, है ना. Saponins के लिए we have foam test. We have hemolytic test for saponin as well. Have you heard about hemolytic test? Yes. This is the speed I want the answer. अभी फटाफट से I will be telling you all one family, and उस family से you have to give me one drug. First family Leguminosae. Second family Liliaceae. Senna is belonging to Leguminosae. Good. Black Catechu is belonging from Leguminosae. Very good. Liliaceae से aloe vera. Third family we have Solanaceae. Fourth family we have. Fourth family का पक्का nobody is going to answer. I am 100% sure. And whoever answers, Dairy Milk 180 वाली for him. Iridaceae. Solanaceae से all tropane alkaloids. Very good. Ashwagandha. Very good. Iridaceae. You have 10 seconds to answer from this family. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Excellent, Vishwajit. Very good. My old student, Shabash. Saffron crocus catayu belongs to this family, saffron. है ना? Then we have Lauraceae. Lauraceae से कौन सी है? What is Konna? Konna नहीं है, very good. Cinnamon. Okay, I think so somebody wanted to type cinnamon only. Labiaceae से? Labiaceae से क्या coriander Labiaceae से आता है? Does coriander belong to Labiaceae? और umbelliferae. Coriander belongs to umbelliferae. Very good. Mentha. I am confusing you all. Coriander and phallol belongs to umbelliferae family. Very good. Tulsi also comes in this category. Good job. Coriander belongs to umbelliferae. Then Taxaceae. Taxol. ये तो नाम ही है. Paclitaxel, Doclitaxel. Palmitaceae. इससे नहीं जरूर. It's not important. Let Pinaceae, Leguminosae, Lauraceae, Labiaceae, okay, these are the important families that you should know. These drugs के नाम कुछ तो है ना. Next we have from Cognaceae, Lycopodium spore method. Then you have that what is that called? Stomatal number, stomatal index, vein lineage number, vein termination number. सबकी definition जैसे 25 micron, yellow color, 97. How many thousand? How much 100? How many thousand? How much 100? How many thousand? How much 100? Very good. Loganaceae family is of Nux vomica. 94,000. Very good. 94,000. Is it 90? Confusion. आ गया. 94,500 भी आ गया. आ गया, दैट इज वाई मैंने जानबूझ के 95,500, नो इट इज नॉट 94,500, इट इज ओनली 94,000. देन लाइकोपोडियम इज अ फंगस. इज इट अ फंगस? फ्रॉम वेयर इज इट ऑब्टेन्ड? लाइकोपोडियम कहाँ से आता है? Spores, very good, excellent. Lycopodium is obtained from spores. Good going, guys. I'm happy. Very good, very good. Lycopodium clavatum is the source. Very good, Vivek. अक्षता खूप चांगलं. बहुत सारू एकदम अच्छा जा रहा है. खूप बढ़िया जा रहा है जी. है ना? भालो, खूब भालो. 5 भाषा में बोल दिया. कोई ना कोई तो भाषा किसी ना किसी को लगी जाएगी. है ना? चलो चलो, लेट्स मूव अहेड. चलो. रेजिन कार्बोहाइड्रेट. सो कभी कभी कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स पे भी क्वेश्चन आ जाते हैं, जैसे ट्रगाकान, अकेसिया. है ना? यूट्यूब पे वाई इज द रिप्लाई सो स्लो? वी हैव ऑल गुड पीपल बट रिप्लाई इतना स्लो क्यों? ट्रगाकांत, अकेसिया, अगार, जेलाटिन, कैराजिनान, करायागम. विच इज कॉल्ड एज इंडियन ट्रगाकांत. इंडियन ट्रगाकांत किसका दूसरा नाम है? इंडियन ट्रगाकांत किसका दूसरा नाम है? या इंडियन सैफ्रॉन किसका दूसरा नाम है, ये बता दो चलो. इंडियन ट्रगाकांत कराया का नाम है, बट मुझे ये बताओ, इंडियन ट्रगाकांत का दूसरा नाम है करायागम. बट टेल मी, इंडियन सैफ्रॉन इज टर्मरिक, यस. And can somebody tell me, Atropa acuminata is Indian belladonna or European belladonna? Atropa, very good. It is Indian belladonna. Shabash, very good, Manisha. Very good, good going. किसी ने European लिखा? Somebody has broken my heart by writing European. Who is that? I will find her or him. No problem. चलो, somebody had written. चलो, ऊपर चला गया. चलो नेक्स्ट, मूविंग अहेड. वेरी गुड, बट कीप आंसरिंग. रॉन्ग करोगे तो और अच्छे से याद रहेगा. आई वुड सजेस्ट कि करो, रॉन्ग करो. स्ट्रेप्टोकाइनेस ब्रोमीलिन. ब्रोमीलिन इज ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम कैरी का पपाया या अनानस कॉस्मोस्कस? अनेनिया, अनानस कॉस्मोस्कस या फिर कैरी का पपाया. ब्रोमीन किससे आता है? पैपेन इज ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम पपाया. अनानस से आता है ब्रोमेलिन. है ना? फ्रॉम द फैमिली ब्रोमेलेसिए. From the family Bromelaceae. Then we have streptokinase group C beta hemolytic clot buster agent. Group C beta hemolytic clot buster agent. It is a fibrinolytic agent. No, it is not antifibrinolytic. Very wrong. Antifibrinolytic is Vishwajit. How can you go wrong? मैंने personally तुम्हें ये पढ़ाया हुआ है. Streptokinase is a fibrinolytic agent. Antifibrinolytic is epsilon amino caproic acid and tranexamic acid. I hope we will remember this. ECA and tranexamic acid. I hope we will not forget this. मुझे हार्ट अटैक मत दो. वेरी गुड, बट रॉन्ग आंसर देते रहो. आई फील वेरी हैप्पी व्हेन समबडी आंसर्स रॉन्ग, बिकॉज वो उसे हमेशा याद रहेगा. है ना? चलो, लाइक आई हैव टू आंसर रॉन्ग. मैं बहुत, आई यूज्ड टू आंसर अ लॉट ड्यूरिंग माय टाइम एंड आई यूज्ड टू गेट लॉट ऑफ रॉन्ग आंसर्स. Ceratopeptidase is widely used in enterogermine and other formulation, so it is good for health, gut health also. Ceratin, है ना? Urokinase is recombinantly prepared also. Because it is a very good proteolytic है ceratopeptidase. Good, good, very good. See, this is how you study. एक दूसरे को, मतलब you write answers and the other person will also come to know about that. So it's good. Next up, we have inorganic chemistry. So from that, we have radiopharmaceuticals. So difference between alpha, beta, gamma, which has the highest penetrating power and which has the lowest ionizing power. Very good, very good, very good. Shabash, alpha, gamma and alpha respectively. And then we have that दूसरे नाम, जैसे if I talk about Rochelle salt, उसका दूसरा नाम. If I talk about tincture iodine, उसका दूसरा नाम. If I talk about Dakin's solution, तो it is sodium hypochlorite. है ना? So the other name, Resignate salt, सोडियम पोटेशियम टार्टारेट. अच्छा, फेलिंग सोल्यूशन ए होता है सोडियम पोटेशियम टार्टारेट और फेलिंग सोल्यूशन बी. जल्दी से टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स. एक नंबर, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन. सक्सेसफुली हमने 1 घंटा पढ़ लिया है. हमने 50% ऑफ द पोर्शन भी कवर कर लिया है दैट आई वाज एमिंग. अब बस आधा बाकी है. डोंट वरी, मैं बीच में 5 मिनट्स का ब्रेक दूंगा एट 2:15. सो फॉर 5 मिनट्स यू विल हैव अ ब्रेक, बिकॉज इन आई नो योर ब्रेन विल गेट सैचुरेटेड. और अगर मजा आ रहा है तो लिखना चैट बॉक्स में मजा आ रहा है, कंटिन्यू. ठीक है? सो वी विल नॉट स्टॉप. मैं बुलेट ट्रेन हूँ, मैं चलते रहूंगा. आई विल नॉट स्टॉप. है ना? इफ यू ऑल वांट ब्रेक तो प्लीज टाइप ब्रेक, वट एवर. We will work according to your convenience today. चलो, Next we have biochemistry. So biochemistry say we have, why is the pen in so low light? Sorry, I didn't see on YouTube. Please tell me on YouTube if you are not able to see the ink, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't see your messages. Biochemistry say we have urea cycle. Urea cycle ka what is another name for urea cycle? Let me know how many people have studied this now. Is Krebs-Henselt cycle another name for you? Yes, ornithine to hai. Very good, ornithine, because there is involvement of ornithine, citrulline, है ना, जिससे there is a lot of deficiency, citrullinemia, tyrosinemia, arginosuccinate, arginine, and all. Krebs-Henselt cycle, है ना? It is another name for urea cycle. Gluconeogenesis, where you form glucose from carbohydrate precursor or non-carbohydrate precursor. Which kind of precursor say you form glucose? Carbohydrate or non-carbohydrate? Yes, YouTube family. Deveshri, Abhishek, Tejaswini, Harsh, Gaurav, Srinivasan, Kishan, Monish. Yes, people. Very good. Non-carbohydrate precursors. Shabash. So please remember this very well. And then we have glycogenesis, where there is formation of glycogen from glucose. Where there is formation of glycogen from glucose. Then we have glycogenolysis, where there is formation of glucose from glycogen. Glycogenolysis. Lysis na break. Lysis means to break. किसी का दिल तोड़ना. No, it means to break the cell wall, to break the bond. So glucose से glycogen. Sorry, glycogen से glucose. है ना? देखो दिल की बात अगर गड़बड़ हो गई. चलो, let's move ahead. Krebs cycle, citrate, cis aconitate, isocitrate, oxalosuccinate, succinyl coenzyme alpha ketoglutarate, which is the only 5 carbon compound. Succinyl coenzyme A. Please keep writing. तुम्हें इससे जो भी याद आता है बिंदास write in the chat box on YouTube. Today it is all yours. Fumarate कोई पाबंदी, no restrictions. Except writing wrong things, please write anything. Fumarate, malate, oxaloacetate. Is this a urea cycle? Citrate, cisaconatate, isocitrate, oxalosuccinate, alpha ketoglutarate, succinyl coenzyme, succinate, fumarate, malate, oxaloacetate, right? And the steps are hydration, dehydration, again hydration, oxidative carboxylation, phosphorylation, then dehydration, oxidation, hydration, oxidation, hydration. है ना? ये steps you should know. In which are irreversible, जैसे यहाँ पे glycolysis. So glycolysis में glucose 6 phosphate, fructose 6 phosphate, fructose 1,6 diphosphate, DHAP and PAGL, which is 1,4 diphosphoglyceraldehyde, and dihydroxyacetone phosphate, 3 PGA, 2 PGA, peppa pyruvate, 3 PGA, 2 PGA, peppa pyruvate. याद आया क्या? हमें ये याद रहेगा. Will we remember this? I hope we are not using Instagram or any other source right now. है ना? फोन नहीं चला रहे. We are only listening to Payam sir. So we have lot of steps like phosphorylation, isomerization, again phosphorylation. Then here there is one more step, interconversion, है ना? Isomerization again, oxidative. अच्छा, substrate level phosphorylation and oxidative phosphorylation. Please note the difference. Very good. The 3 irreversible steps. Very good. There are 3 irreversible steps. ATP is used in first step. Excellent. Good going. And now I'm going to write some disease name. जैसे Lesch-Nyhan syndrome. जो disease का नाम आपको पता है, the enzyme deficiency, you can write the alkaptonuria, SCID, maple syrup urine disease. Is it due to branched chain alpha amino acids? Alkaptonuria, is it due to homogenticide oxidase? Then we have albinism. Then we have PKU, phenylketonuria. Then we have tyrosinemia 1, 2. Leishman is due to HGPRT. Then we have Fabry's disease, Gaucher's disease, Fabry's disease. This is a complete revision of 21 subjects. So please do not leave the lecture. आपको कोई ना कोई subject, जैसे आगे jurisprudence is going to come soon after this. So I will be teaching all 21 subjects today itself in this 1 hour. है ना? Then there's that test name I forgot. Very important था वो disease. Shit. Mecardle, her, Tarui. Okay, good going, guys. Come on, keep writing. Don't stop. The chat box should not stop. I should be tired reading it. Muscle phosphorylase, they are all glycogen storage disease. Very good. Muscle phosphorylase, liver phosphorylase, phosphofructokinase, glucocerebrosidase, galactocerebrosidase. Then we have कौन सी disease? Van Gorke, Pompe, Cori, which do you all know Forbes disease is another name for? Forbes disease is a Forbes, Forbs. Forbes disease किसका दूसरा नाम है? Yes, guys. YouTube people, very good. Yes, Harsh, Tejaswini, Abhishek. Forbes disease कौन सी disease का दूसरा नाम है? Core disease, very good going. चलो. Cori की cycle also we have, Cori cycle. But we don't have to study that. It is not important. चलो. ये हो गया jurisprudence. चलो. तो jurisprudence से तो मैं I have taught you all so well that I don't think कोई भी question should go wrong. Right from schedule A to schedule Y to your PCI and all the councils, Drug Technical Advisory Board, Drug Consultative Committee. Then we have State Pharmacy Council of India. Then from form numbers. Acha, form number ka I was supposed to send you important ones. No, I forgot. Please just text in the group. Praveen sir has that. He will share it. है ना? But somebody just write in the group that after this I will talk to him and share it with him. So I have a list of form numbers that you have to know, like which one is for CC1X, which one is for restricted license, which one is for loan license, which one is for repacking. Then we have certain terminologies like misbranded, adulterated, spurious. Acha, if my drug is added with the filthy, putrid, wholly or partially, it is what? Misbranded, adulterated or spurious? Filthy, putrid, wholly or partially. Very good. Adulterated. If my drug is colored, coated, powdered, polished, not labeled in a prescribed manner, it is misbranded. And if a drug is of another company but sold under another company, then it is a spurious. Shabash. Concept is clear. मुझे यही चाहिए था that my students के concept whatever I teach must be clear. Good job guys. चलो I'm happy. चलो 30 फिर से यार what is this 46 होता है फिर से 33 हो जाते हैं हर 10 मिनट में. चलो नो वरीज. जो यार एंड तक बैठे रहेगा वही GPAT अंडर 100 भी लाएगा, है ना? चलो लेट्स मूव अहेड. एनालिसिस. एनालिसिस से वी हैव UV, IR, NMR, मास. अच्छा, and इसके अलावा you have to remember the schedule date also, right? 1945, 1955, 1966, 1971, 1919. So from this you have to remember few terms like Mac-Lafferty's rearrangement. Okay. So before जब मैं analysis पढ़ा था, I used to teach Mac-Lafferty's rearrangement. I used to teach coupling constant. I used to teach Pascal's triangle because इस पे questions आते थे, है ना? Then you have time of flight, MALDI, matrix associated laser desorption ionization time of flight detector. Then there was one more important concept from mass and NMR. Then you have to remember सबके graph, है ना? किसमें absorbance against wavelength है, किसमें transmittance against wave number है, in what there is M/Z ratio, in what there is radio frequency oscillations, है ना? All those things. Bathochromic shift, hypsochromic shift in UV, Beer-Lambert law, Woodward-Fischer rule, है ना? All those things. Beer-Lambert law, I have also made video upon Beer-Lambert's law. You can watch that video also on YouTube. है ना? You can type my name, it's there on my channel. It is very well explained, Beer-Lambert's law. Then we have from UV wavelengths. So like if I talk about near IR, mid IR, far IR, सबकी अलग है ना? Near IR, mid IR, far IR. The wave number is different, है ना? So you should know about that as well. Then of course detectors. So photomultiplier tube, photovoltaic cell. From IR you have bolometer, Gole cell, nurst blower, glow bar, incandescent lamp. These are all source and detectors. Source and detectors that you should remember. है ना, मत भूलना, कुछ भी हो जाए, you should never forget the source detectors. Then what else is asked? ग्राफ हो गया, डिटेक्टर हो गया, सोर्स हो गया. देन कंपोनेंट्स, जैसे यूवी में वी हैव प्रिज्म, ग्रेटिंग्स, डिफरेंस बिटवीन मोनोक्रोमेटिक एंड what all things they ask besides this. यही पूछते हैं यार कंपोनेंट्स में, प्रिज्म्स, ग्रेटिंग्स, सिंगल कंपोनेंट, मल्टी कंपोनेंट, है ना, डबल बीम स्पेक्ट्रोफोटोमीटर. देन यू हैव IR से also the similar things. IR से Hooke's law from IR, है ना, all those things you should study. Then from flurimetry, atomic absorption, DSC. So DSC में you need to know about the endothermic peaks. DSC में you need to know about the endothermic peaks. What is glass transition temperature? All these terminologies you should know. Flurimetry से Jablonski's diagram. Whatever terminologies I'm taking, I want कि आप लोग उससे related something or the other that you know you should type about, right? Like very good. TCD, FID, ECD, they are detectors in gas chromatography. Then what all you are writing? Yes. Zirconium, it is used. Yes, very good. Zirconium, Erythrium mixture. Very good, Neha Kumari. So yeah, sometimes they might ask you about the mixture also. What like have we heard about paraffin oil used in Nujol solution? Have you heard about Nujol? 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 Very good. वो पूछ लेते हैं. KBR pellets, KBR pellets के बारे में पूछ लेते हैं ना. Analysis तो I have taught 2 years back. So, but today I had learned for y'all in 2 days because I had to teach y'all. So I can remember these things very well. जो आई है, पूछी गई है ना. Besides this, if I miss anything, Aman sir and Praveen sir has definitely taught y'all in some of the other lectures. So please go through that. And in detail, all these concepts they have covered in detail over. So you can have a look. Flurimetry. कोई एक यार मुझसे something is missing. HPLC-GC. So chromatography से you should not leave HPLC-GC. Right? Sanchita, Harsh, any suggestions of how to remember form number in juris? Okay, so Harsh from YouTube has asked one question. Harsh, I will be sharing that in the WhatsApp group of CliMed. You please see in there is a trick also and all, everything. You know, just a form number 21, form number 20A, 20B, 20X. So all those things, which one is for X, CC1, all those things. Breakdown of beta carbon and formation of gamma hydrogen. Yes, that is a Mac-Lafferty's rearrangement, Sanchita. Good. So HPLC-GC, you need to know the components, like what are the different detectors. Somebody mentioned GCD, ECD, FID, TCD. है ना? Then bulk property detectors, cellular property detectors of HPLC. We have UV detector. We have lot of good detectors. Nephroturbidometry detector. है ना? Gas में we have carrier gas में hydrogen, helium, nitrogen. है ना? Temperature programming. Gas chromatography में temperature programming is frequently asked. HPLC में normal phase, reverse phase. What is C18? What is the full form of C18? What is the full form? Isocratic illusion, gradient illusion. Very good. C18 is a non-polar stationary phase. But I want the full form. Very good. Octa. Octa what? Is it octachlorodecyl Is it octachlorodecyl Silane? Yes. I hope it is clear. Clear है? Sprite? I hope it is clear. Oh my God. Participants तो 31 हो गए. ये कम क्यों होते जा रहे हैं? No, don't do this, please. If you all want break, shall I continue? या ब्रेक चाहिए? Are we tired? 1 घंटे से सेम आवाज सुन सुन के. Do we need break for 5 minutes? Then please tell. Continue. पक्का 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 continue. YouTube. Yes. पक्का. चलो चलो. But don't leave. I feel bad अगर मेरा एक स्टूडेंट भी जाता है तो I feel उसका नुकसान है. मेरा तो कुछ नहीं, हमारा तो हो गया है. केमिस्ट्री, केमिस्ट्री, है ना. सो फ्रॉम केमिस्ट्री वी हैव SN1, SN2, E1, E2. जैसे मैं बोलूँ कि वॉल्डन इन्वर्जन किस में होता है, तो बताओ किस में होता है. Walden inversion happens in what? Yes, and if I talk about polar protic solvent are used in. Polar protic solvent is used in. Very good. Somebody has written SN2. कौन है वो जिसने SN2 में polar protic लिखने की बुरी हरकत करी है? Please don't do that. Polar aprotic is used in SN2. Right? Tertiary, secondary, primary. If this is my order of carbocation formation, so sorry, of my halogen alkyl halide reacting. So what will be the very good SN1? क्वेश्चन से पहले ही आंसर दे देते हो. गुड, आई एम हैप्पी. चलो, नेम रिएक्शन में वी हैव वुल्फ किशनर, क्लेमेंसन, कोल्बे, जो भी नेम रिएक्शन का याद आ रहा है, यू हैव टू राइट द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस नेम रिएक्शन, जैसे वुल्फ किशनर या रिएजेंट नेम या कैटलिस्ट, जो भी तुम्हें याद आ रहा है. डोंट राइट द रिएक्शन नेम, डोंट राइट द रिएक्शन नेम इन द चैट बॉक्स प्लीज. Write the catalyst name, product name, reagent name, whatever you can remember. Yes, very good. Like zinc amalgam HCl is for Clemenson. Hydrazine is for ethylene glycol is for Wolff-Kishner. Kolbe में भी salicylic acid, aromatamine में salicylaldehyde. ऐसे keep writing है ना. I'm writing the reaction, you keep writing there. Grignard, Bamford, Steven, Bichler, Napler-Lesky. It is a synthesis of heterocyclic. Scrop synthesis. Norpyrrole. Nor soup नहीं. Norpyrrole. हैंसपिरिडीन, अरे ये तो नाम में ही आ गया हैंस में, इसका तो सरप्राइज ही छूट गया. फिश्चर, गुड 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 गुड. फिश्चर इज फॉर इंडोर. गुड गुड गोइंग, गुड गोइंग. शापीरो, कर्टियस, क्लेमिन, इस हॉफमैन ब्रोमामाइड, हॉफमैन एलिमिनेशन, गैटरमैन कॉच, क्लाइजन कंडेंसेशन, श्मिडेट कंडेंसेशन, एल्डोल कंडेंसेशन, कैनिज़ेरो कंडेंसेशन. तुम्हारे हाथ रुकने नहीं चाहिए. योर हैंड्स मस्ट नॉट स्टॉप. यू नो व्हाई आई एम डूइंग दिस प्रैक्टिस? You must be thinking कि सर को कम मेहनत करनी है इसलिए he is making us type. This is called as a muscle audio video memory. So जब आप कोई चीज, you are listening to me, you are watching my board and you are writing. All your three memories are activating your hippocampus neurons and striatum neurons that are responsible for memory and cognition. So audio, visual, muscle memory आप तीनों की एक साथ चल रही है. And this is the best way of teaching when you are doing something. And इसके बाद जब आप लिखोगे तो आपका और याद रहेगा. And trust me, this you will not forget till 3 years. Trust me. So that is why I'm making you all write. So see to it that you write, है ना. All your memories are working in amalgamation right now. 2 घंटे के बाद थक जाओगे, सो जाना. But before 3, nobody is allowed to stop typing, right? On YouTube as well. YouTube पे पब्लिक कम हो गई, सिर्फ 13 people भी है. कोई बात नहीं, चलो. I have 50 students. Those 50 is also very important. चलो. Hoffman, Canizero, Aldol, Schmidt. और कोई नेम रिएक्शंस के नाम बताओ ना. और कोई नेम रिएक्शन के बाद नाम बताओ ना. कैन यू टेल मी सम नेम रिएक्शन? लाइक अल्कोहल में वी हैव लुकास रिएजेंट, हिंसबर्ग्स टेस्ट, विल्सन विलियमसन सिंथेसिस. यस, विलियमसन. वर्ड्स, वेरी गुड. फिटिग, डॉबनर मिलर सिंथेसिस. डॉबनर मिलर किसके लिए है? डॉबनर मिलर. वेस्ट बेयर विनेगर, बेयर विनेगर से आया बेकमैन. बेकमैन में डू वी फॉर्म कीटोक्साइन? Do we form ketoxam in Beckman? Yes. Dubner Miller is for quinoline synthesis. Pinacol, pinacolon, very good. Pinacol, pinacolon, yes. Beer vinegar में do we add one extra? क्या ring expansion होता है? Is ring expansion seen in beer vinegar reaction? Chichibabin, very good. Chichibabin. Favor sky, reformate sky, very good. Chichibabin, favor sky, reformate sky. Favor sky में क्या ring contraction होता है? अल्फा हेलो कीटोन किसमें है? अल्फा हेलो कीटोन. यस. डाइल्यूट कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड किसी ने लिखा है? एल्डोल कैनिज़ेरो का. गुड. फ्राइज रीअरेंजमेंट, वेरी गुड. फ्रीडल क्राफ्ट अल्काइलेशन, क्या बात है. आई थिंक सो तुम ही एग्जाम दोगे, मचा दोगे. वैगनर, वैगनर रिएक्शन तो मैंने नहीं सुना है. सैंडमेयर. देन वी हैव मर्विन पॉइंट ऑफ वर्ले. ओपन आवर, ओपन आवर, वेरी गुड. हेलवोलाइट जेलेंस्का, Marvin Pond of Verle, क्या बात है यार. I love this. Then we have Gomberg's reaction, Gomberg. Then we have pyridine के लिए चिचिबाबिन हो गया. MPV में रेड फॉस्फोरस एंड ब्रोमीन. यस. बॉवेल ब्लैंक रिएक्शन, वेरी गुड रोहन मेहता. यस. ओपन आवर में अल्कोहल से अल्डेहाइड बनता है. एंड इसमें सॉरी, अल्कोहल से कीटोन एंड इसमें उल्टा है. साइबर टाइमैन, वाह. साइबर टाइमैन कब हुआ ये रिएक्शन? कब बना ये? लिथियम रिडक्शन. यस. Then we have Birch reduction, very good. Birch reduction for 1,4 cyclohexadiene preparation from benzene. Then we have वो कौन से डील अल्डर, वो भूल गए तुम? conjugated diene pericyclic reaction, we call it pericyclic reaction. डील अल्डर. फिर उसके साथ एक और है. Can somebody tell me another reaction that starts from C? that starts from C. Let me know how many people remember. Diels-Alder के अलावा कोई भी क्रॉस कैनिजरम नहीं, ठीक है वो भी है. Sigmatropic reaction, yes. Cycloaddition, Cope's rearrangement. There comes the name. Somebody has written. Who's that? I will take the name. Vivek, very good. Cope's rearrangement, very good. So किसमें 3-3 sigmatropic rearrangement होता है, किसमें 1,4 cycloaddition है. You should know these topics. मजा आ रहा है? Are we enjoying or are we getting bored? I hope. Should I slow down the speed? Speed slow karu? Shall I slow down the speed? Because if I okay, somebody said yes. Okay, I will slow down a bit. I know I'm very fast, but if I don't go fast, we will not be able to cover it in 2 hours. है ना? So maybe if they permit, I can take till 3:30 also. I think so. I'll speak to Siddesh sir or somebody. We can continue till 3:30 if there's no schedule occupied. But if there's any schedule, we'll have to stop. है ना? चलो then, no worries. चलो हो गया मजा आया केमिस्ट्री खेल के मेरे साथ. चलो मेडिकेम. चलो चलो मेडिकेम में इफ आई टॉक अबाउट बेंजोडाइजेपीन्स, व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट? बार्बिट्यूरेट्स. व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट? ये किसका स्ट्रक्चर है? इज दिस स्ट्रक्चर प्रेजेंट इन बार्बिट्यूरेट्स? फेनिटोइन is hydantoin, dear. It is not a barbiturate, but good attempt because it is having a imida. You know, it is not a but good attempt. Benzodiazepines में है ना, फार्माकोफोर. यू शुड नो द बेसिक फार्माकोफोर, दैट इज एसेंशियल. अगर आपको बेसिक फार्माकोफोर, जैसे अभी ये 7 मेंबर रिंग है, इस पे फिनाइल ग्रुप भी होता है 6 पोजीशन दिस पोजीशन पे. सो यू शुड नो दिस बेसिक थिंग्स, है ना. दैट इफ आई ऐड अ ट्रायाजोल रिंग, इट विल बिकम, इफ आई ऐड अ ट्रायाजोल रिंग हियर, इट विल बिकम व्हिच ड्रग? इफ आई ऐड अ ट्रायाजोल रिंग, ये कौन सा ड्रग बन जाएगा बेंजोडाइजेपीन्स का? इफ आई ऐड अ ट्रायाजोल रिंग कौन सा ड्रग बनेगा? और इफ आई ऐड अ डायाजोल रिंग कौन सा ड्रग बनेगा? वी डोंट नो. Haven't we heard about triazolam, alprazolam, midazolam? क्या हमने मिडाजोलाम, अल्प्राजोलाम, ट्रायाजोलाम का नाम नहीं सुना है? क्या ये बनेगा? एक जस्ट अ मिनट, आई ड्रिंक वाटर. बनेगा नहीं ये? आई होप बनेगा, आई होप हमें याद रहेगा ये. हाँ. चलो चलो लेट्स मूव अहेड. इसका व्हाट कम्स हियर? पाइपराजीन रिंग. पाइपराजीन रिंग कहाँ आती है? वेयर पाइपराजीन रिंग कम्स? पाइपराजीन कहाँ आती है? ये कौन सा फ्लोरोक्विनोलोन है? Where there is a cyclopropane ring. Which fluoroquinolone is this, guys? Which fluoroquinolone is this, guys? Can you all tell me? Where there is a cyclopropane ring. It can be 2. And if I fuse this, it is which fluoroquinolone? Ciprofloxacin. Very good. If I add a cyclopropane ring, it is a ciprofloxacin. And if I fuse this, it is ofloxacin. If I fuse 1 and 8 position, it is ofloxacin. है ना? ये हटा के ये fuse कर दूं तो it is ofloxacin. And sparfloxacin, no. If gatifloxacin, if methyl group, very good. है ना? What is this? 4 ring fused together. Which antibiotic is this? 4 ring को, हाँ, cyclopropane. Yes. अच्छा, okay, you answered for that. Very good. Yes, cyclopropane ring is present in spa. I thought you answered for 1,8 fusion. Tetracycline. Good. शाबाश. Tetracyclines. ऑक्सीड, ऑक्सीमिनोक्लोर. अगर मेरे पास 2 N डबल बॉन्ड CH3 तो ये कौन सा टेट्रासाइक्लिन? Which tetracycline is this? Minocycline. शाबाश शाबाश. Now histaminics. Proton pump inhibitors में which is the major skeleton? Benzene. Which is a major skeleton in pantoprazole drug? Which is a major skeleton? Benzimidazole sulfonamide. Yes, very good. Good going. Pantoprazole, benzimidazole, sulfonamide, pyridine. बेंजीन, सल्फोनामाइड, पिरिडीन मैं भी भूल गया. हाँ, बेंजिमिडाजोल सल्फोनिल पिरिडीन ग्रुप. बेंजिमिडाजोल सल्फोनिल पिरिडीन ग्रुप याद रहेगा. दिस इज द स्केलेटन ऑफ ऑल प्राजोल्स ऑफ एनी प्रोटॉन पंप इनहिबिटर्स, है ना. सोना नहीं है, Nobody has to sleep. सबकी नींद मैं हराम करके रखूंगा. Nobody is going to sleep. Everybody is going to utilize this time. है ना? किसी को भूख लगी है, bring food. Bring food here. चलो, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Analysis से मोहर वोलार्ड method is important from precipitation titration, from complexation, PM indicators or metallochromic indicators. Then from non-aqueous titration, what are the different? Yes, they are called argentometric titration. Then from I think so we can take break for 5 minutes, है ना? I am a bit tired. मैं चल सकता हूँ वैसे, but मेरी energy कम हो रही है, so I need to have some water. मेरा पानी खत्म हो गया है, so I'll drink water and come. है ना? Till then, y'all are not supposed to take break. Y'all can take break, and it's okay if you want to take a break. But if you want, I'm going, keeping this and going. You can study this one page till I come back. Till I come back, you should study this one page. There you go. टेम सेम भी, टेम सेम को इंक्लूड करके, है ना? आई विल बी कमिंग इन जस्ट 2 minutes, just 2 minutes. डोंट. Yes, full of energy. Are we back? Have we heard about, have we learned about the micron size of transmission and SEM light from this image? And did we study about this table that I was telling? HIAC. What is HIAC? HIAC का फुल फॉर्म बता सकता है मुझे कोई? HIAC का फुल फॉर्म बता सकता है मुझे कोई? नहीं पता हमें. We don't know. HIC counter, high accuracy liquid air counter, high accuracy liquid counter. Haven't we heard about HIC counter? If not, then I hope we will learn which diameter, है ना? All this. Okay. Now हम कहाँ थे? हम, yeah, indicators. So you should know about indicators, right? From phenolphthalein, पिंक कब है, कलरलेस कब है, एसिडिक मीडियम में कौन सा है, बेसिक मीडियम में, थाइमॉल ब्लू कब है, मिथाइल रेड कब है, मिथाइल ऑरेंज व्हेन इज इट, है ना? यू शुड नो. ओरल सेट, मॉर्डेंट ब्लैक 3, है ना? बेंजेनॉइड क्विनोनॉइड स्ट्रक्चर, यस, दैट इज अ थियोरी, बेंजेनॉइड क्विनोनॉइड थियोरी. देन यू हैव टू स्टडी अबाउट द डिफरेंट टाइट्रेशंस ऑफ नॉन एक्वियस. जैसे वी हैव 4 graphs: strong acid, strong base, strong acid, weak base, weak acid, weak base, weak acid, strong base. So you should know about these 4 graphs as well. It comes in examination, है ना? And protogenic, protophilic, amphiprotic, aprotic, which is an inert solvent, and which solvent exerts a leveling effect, which is an inert solvent, and which solvent shows an inert which which is a solvent that shows inert effect. Very good. Aprotic, and which is a solvent that shows a leveling effect. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Yes, guys. Yes, yes, yes. In spark plug glycerin at 5th position, that is NH2. Yes, Sanchita, correct. Good, good, Vijay Kumar. Okay, good. Harsh, good going. Chalo, good, good, good. Chalo, chalo, let's go. Pratyush, Neha, chale आगे, चले आगे, चलो. Yeah, so I'll bring back to that. Thermodynamics. So इससे you need to know about Gibbs free energy. Delta G0 delta H minus T delta S. When is the reaction spontaneous? When is the reaction एक्सोथर्मिक कब कौन सा पॉजिटिव है? Sometimes there is one question that is asked from this part. It is boring, but we have to study. No choice. वैसे तो studies में nothing is boring, but very good. चलो चलो good going है ना? So this comes from the thermodynamics point of view. Then the third three laws of thermodynamics है ना? So that you have to study very well. Don't leave that. Acid base chemistry से no, radioactivity से no. Ecology तो मैं अच्छे से पढ़ाऊंगा. चलो pharmacology, a subject that I love. That's masters. Chalo. Yes, conditions. Very good. Thank you. Whoever reminded me. Finally, ecology. कौन है ये who's happy that ecology आया? Adiabatic, isobaric. किसमें constant pressure है, किसमें constant volume है? Isocoric, BP, isobaric, constant pressure. CV, curriculum vitae, isocoric, constant volume. And then isothermal, constant temperature. And adiabatic, constant heat. So इससे associated कुछ laws भी है. We have Gay-Lussac's law, Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro's number. है ना? You would be thinking that ये तो this is we have studied in 10th, 12th. Remember, NBEMS is conducting examination. Avogadro's number is also a part of solid states, solid states and states of matter. So Avogadro's, it is a very petty thing, but you never know. Like Boyle's law is at constant temperature, Charles' law is at constant pressure, Gay-Lussac is at constant volume. Yes, 6.02 × 10⁻34 is the Avogadro's number. Okay, like Planck's constant. What is Planck's constant? How many joules? है ना? All those unit conversion. जैसे टेम्परेचर फ़ारेनहाइट डिग्री सेल्सियस, टेम्परेचर फ़ारेनहाइट डिग्री सेल्सियस -273 केल्विन. What is done at -196? What is done at -196? Okay, lyophilization. Yes, freeze drying. What is done at 140 to 180 psi pressure at 130 degree Fahrenheit or 70 degree Celsius? Excellent. Aerosols. Shabash. The container of aerosol must be able to be withstand, and there is different filling techniques: cold filling, pressure filling. So one type of filling is a specific for specific propellant. So please have a look at that. Which propellant? Like we have propellant 11, 12, 114, trichloromonofluoromethane, dichloro-difluoroethane, dichlorotetrafluoroethane. है ना? Propellant 22A, 22B. Yes, -25 Fahrenheit पे. Good. So you should be knowing about these terminologies from each and every aspect. Yeah, so I think so we are done jurisprudence. Okay. Ecology. Can we start with ecology? Can we start with ecology? Chalo, chalo, chalo. Everybody is excited. Sir, ecology classification, we are not able to remember. Tell some trick. No trick, no shortcuts. Right. That is the only way. I have done. If I can do, why not you? If there are people who are there in Nipur, they can study. Why not you? All have the same. सबका 1200, 1300 cc का ही brain है ना? किसी का ज़्यादा तो है नहीं. All have. It's just you have to train your brain, है ना? Train. So ecology के classification में I will be telling you all certain drugs category that you should know. So first is anti-diabetics. So I will be asking all questions, okay? Then we have cancer. Then we have antifungal. Then we have anti-malarial. Then we have antiviral. Then we have cardiovascular drugs like angina, hypertension, arrhythmia, lipidemia. Then we have agents acting on blood, fibrinolytics, coagulants, anticoagulants. Yes, till then, what you can do for me, write all the adverse effects that you know, right from Glay baby, floppy baby, red man, blue baby, lactic acidosis, every adverse effect जो आपको याद है, that is some important वाला है ना, ऐसे randomly कोई भी नहीं, some important जैसे rhabdomyolysis, Fanconi syndrome, Stevenson-Johnson syndrome. एंड विद द ड्रग, हाँ ऐसे नहीं, डोंट जस्ट राइट द सिंड्रोम नेम, रेस सिंड्रोम, अभी रेस सिंड्रोम एस्पिरिन, हाँ प्लीज विद द ड्रग नेम, यू कैन डू दैट फॉर मी टिल आई एम राइटिंग, है ना. Fibrinolytics, coagulants, antifibrinolytics, anticoagulants. Then we have drugs acting on the endocrine system. So we have progesterone, testosterone. Keep writing on YouTube as well. मैं देख रहा हूँ हाँ. Sanchita, Harsh, I'm watching everybody who's writing. Madhav, Kishan, Abhishek, Tejaswini, Munish, Deveshri, Vijay Kumari. I'm watching. Okay, write on both the places. Progesterone, estrogen, testosterone, oral contraceptives. Then we have drugs acting on the system like local anesthesia, general anesthesia, skeletal muscle relaxant. Then we have drugs acting on the autonomic nervous system like sympathetic, parasympathetic, parasympathomimetic, sympatholytics. है ना? Keep writing. I am till I don't stop writing, your answer should not stop. Right? Somebody has written red, orange, urination from rifampicin, good. Someone has written optic neuritis because of ethambutol, very good. Pocomalia because of thalidomide, good. Keep writing it till I don't stop. You cannot stop. Then we have anti-protozoal, जिसमें anti-amoebic, anti-helminthic. Then we have anti-gout, anti-rheumatoid, bone drugs for bone. Then we have peptic ulcer, drugs acting on the GIT system. So we have in that emesis, ulcer, asthma. This is a ecology chart. अगर आपने this chart looks of very small space, but it will cover 100 pages of your book if you write classification. So now it's before I discuss all of these drugs, which that is why I kept special half an hour, 2:30 to 3 मैंने सिर्फ ecology को dedicate करने के लिए रखा था because it is my expertise. So I wanted to teach with lot of आराम से, है ना. चलो, let me see your answers. Yes, Neha has written lactic acidosis because of fenformin. Yes, statin से it rhabdomyolysis. Stevenson Johnson sulfonamide, crystallurea sulfonamide, carnecturus sulfonamide, diazepam, floppy baby, fanconite, tetracycline, chloramphenicol, gray baby, Reis syndrome, aspirin. पेनिसिलिन से पेनिसिलिन से स्टीवन जॉनसन नहीं होता है, पेनिसिलिन से एनाफाइलैक्टिक शॉक होता है एंड जेरिस हेरिक्साइमर रिएक्शन. पेनिसिलिन से जेरिस हेरिक्साइमर रिएक्शन. Red urine because of doxorubicin, yes. Vancomycin, red man syndrome, blue baby syndrome, and blue man syndrome because of nitrates and amiodarone. Metabolic acidosis because of metformin. ACE inhibitors, dry cough, very good. Chintu bradykinin की वजह से होता है. Hand and foot syndrome because of 5-fluoro. Is hand and foot syndrome only because of 5-fluorouracil या methotrexate से भी होता है? या methotrexate से भी होता है? Tetracycline se we have tooth discoloration, that is fanconi only. Warfarin se purple toe, very good. Pinpoint pupil syndrome because of morphine, good. Cheese reaction because of MAO-A inhibitors, please be very specific. Peripheral neuropathy because of isoniazid. Stock and glove syndrome, neuropathy because of paclitaxel, very good Rohan. Nitrofurantoin, Loferman syndrome, very good Ananya. I think so. If it's Ananya Pandey, I hope you are my student. I remember you. Ototoxicity because of ethacuranic acid. डक्टस आर्टेरियस पे फेनिटॉन की एक ही लिखा है, फेनिटॉन की तो 3 है. क्लेफ्ट पैलेट, fetal hydantoin syndrome, and there is one more. क्लेफ्ट पैलेट, fetal hydantoin syndrome, and तीसरा कौन सा है यार फेनिटॉन का? तीसरा कौन सा है? furosemide से ऑटोटॉक्सिसिटी, फोटोटॉक्सिसिटी बिकॉज ऑफ डाक्सीसेलिन, very good. Amiodarone से pulmonary fibrosis is majorly because of busulfan and bleomycin. बुसल्फान, ऑल बी ड्रग्स. पल्मोनरी फाइब्रोसिस एमियोडारोन से भी होता है, बट ज्यादा स्पेसिफिक इट इज फॉर ब्लियोमाइसिन एंड बुसल्फान. ओके, कैपासाइटाबिन से भी होता है. कैपासाइटाबिन से हैंड एंड फुट होता है. ओके, आई थिंक सो यू हैव टाइप फॉर दैट ओनली. ओके ओके. ऑक्सीटोक्सिसिटी, इथाम्बुटल से ऑप्टिक न्यूराइटिस. स्पाइनल बिफिडा, वेरी गुड अनन्या, बिकॉज ऑफ वैल्प्रोइक एसिड. यस, गम हाइपरट्रोफी, वेरी गुड प्रत्युष, थैंक यू फॉर रिमाइंडिंग मी. गम हाइपरट्रोफी बिकॉज ऑफ हाइफेनिटॉइन. चलो, सिल्डेनाफिल से सिल्डेनाफिल से पल्मोनरी हाइपरटेंशन होता नहीं है. It is used to treat pulmonary hypertension. Please, Chintu, please can we just rectify this? Okay. Sildenafil is used for erectile dysfunctioning as well as because it's a phosphodiesterase inhibitor. And so we have a lot of phosphodiesterase inhibitors like profilumast, we have silestazole, we have theophylline, we have amrinon, milrinon, a lot of phosphodiesterase inhibitors. So they are used in certain other conditions like bronchodilators and all. चलो. So अब मेरे स्क्रीन पे आपको कुछ कैटेगरीज ऑफ ड्रग्स दिखेंगे. ओ माय गॉड 440 हो भी गए. चलो कोई बात नहीं. We need to speed up, expedite it. So अब मेरे स्क्रीन पे कुछ you can see the drugs name. Shall I teach you from here? इधर से पढ़ाता हूँ. एंटी कैंसर से भी have platinum compounds is platin oxybutynin that majorly causes peripheral neuropathy, right? Then we have nitrogen mustard cyclophosphamide, which is giving a aldophosphamide as a active metabolite. Then we have ifsomide, which is a prodrug of cyclophosphamide. Chlorambucil, melphalan. है ना? Melphalan में which amino acid is there? Do we know? Melphalan has phenylalanine amino acids. This is again a GPAT question. Does it have a phenylalanine amino acid? And phenylalanine is an aromatic amino acid. So in biochemistry, which test is used for detection of phenylalanine? Yes, PSVT may we give very good. PSVT is paroxysmal supraventricular tachycardia. But I'm asking a test. Yes, xanthoprotic test for phenylalanine. Yes, good. Somebody has written vigabatrin causes visual defects. Yes, vigabatrin drug का नाम आया. Can somebody tell me vigabatrin inhibits GABA reuptake or GABA transaminase? Vigabatrin inhibits GABA reuptake or GABA transaminase? Vigabatrin, GABA. No, 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 no. Tigabatrin inhibits GABA reuptake and vigabatrin inhibits GABA transaminase. Okay. Achha, okay, you have written that only. Vigabatrin inhibits GABA transaminase, tigabatrin inhibits GABA reuptake. Okay. Then we have busulfan. So busulfan, मेरी pen नहीं चल रही. Busulfan has alkyl sulfonate. Yeah, it's written here. Alkyl sulfonate, ethylenamine, ethylenemine, not amine. Thiotepa, lomustine, carmustine, nitrosoureas, triazine ring containing this is important. Procarbazine, dacarbazine. Procarbazine has methyl hydrazine while dacarbazine has triazine. Lock किया जाए. Please note this change. DT. पुराने जमाने में TTH केवल जाते थे ना. Direct to home क्या है ना? तो procarbazine is methyl hydrazine and triazine is dacarbazine. Please don't. Temozolomide is again was used previously. Capacitabine, gemcitabine. There's another drug called gemcitabine. Cytarabine. Cytarabine is Arasi. Is cytarabine also called as Arasi? And is it obtained from cyanobinocytes? Is it obtained from cyanobinocytes? Yes. Is it a marine drug? Is it a marine drug? Marine anti-cancer drug? Yes. Clear? Purine antagonist, we have 6-mercaptopurine, 6-thiogenin, 5-fluorouracil, fludarabine, and there is another drug, vidarabine, that is developed. Vidarabine. Azathioprine. For let's say we have methotrexate, premitrexate. Methotrexate has which ring? Pteridine, which is a fusion of pyrimidine and pyrazine. Pteridine, which is a fusion of pyrimidine and pyrazine. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Pyrimidine plus pyrazine gives you pteridine. Right? Correct? Folic acid has the same ring. Very good. Folic acid antagonist. So next we have anti-cancer again, but other categories that are acting on the cytotoxicity on the cells. So we have vincristine, vinblastine, vinorelbine, paclitaxel, docetaxel, estramastine, topotecan, irinotecan, topoisomerase 1, etoposide, topoisomerase 2, antibiotics like actinomycin D, doxorubicin, donorubicin. Achha, which one is a longer acting amongst doxo and dono? And which one has extra hydroxyl group? Triamterene also has a pteridine ring. Good. Very good. Yes, Sanchita Harsh, can somebody tell me? Doxoro and dono में से longer acting कौन सा है? Because of 13 hydroxyl group. Doxorubicin is a longer acting because of presence of 13 hydroxyl group. Then bleomycin, as I mentioned, pulmonary fibrosis कराता है ये. Mitomycin C, hydroxyurea, asparaginase, retinoin, which is a isoform of vitamin. It is a form of vitamin A. Arsenic trioxide, है ना? Hydroxyurea is a water soluble anti-cancer drug. It is a water soluble anti-cancer drug. Asparginase inhibits aspargine to aspartic acid conversion. And it is L-asparginase, not D-asparginase. It is L-asparginase, not D-asparginase. है ना? Please don't forget this. Tyrosine kinase inhibitors में भी have inertinib, nilotinib, cefitinib in epidermal growth factor, and cetuximab. Angiogenesis inhibitor में we have bevacizumab, which was a IIT BHU and CUET 2023 question. Proteasome inhibitor में we have bortezomib. Rituximab, which is a monoclonal antibody. Progesterone, which is a progesterone analog. Finasteride, which is a 5-alpha reductase that converts testosterone to dihydrotestosterone, which is an active form. याद रहेगा. Aromatase, which converts testosterone to estradiol, and the most commonly used. अच्छा. Anastrozole, letrozole, and exemestane में से which drug has which ring? This has been asked. Exemestane has which ring? Exemestane has which ring? Is extremestane having steroidal ring? Is exemestane having a steroidal ring? True or false? Yes, exemestane has a steroidal ring. Yeah, acnes ke liye, yes, very good. Sanidhi, you know the indication as well. And anastrozole and what was the other drug? And letrozole. They are widely used drugs, so they have triazole rings. है ना? Anastrozole, letrozole, they have cyanide groups, and they have triazole ring. So you please note that exemestane is a तीनों aromatase inhibitors here, but exemestane has a steroidal ring, and anastrozole, letrozole has a triazole and cyanide group. ठीक है? चलेगा? Understood? Understood. समझ आया? Estrogen से we have ethinyl estradiol, very important. Selective estrogen receptor down regulator में fulvestrant. Tamoxifen is selective estrogen receptor modulator. Corticosteroid से prednisolone, and gonadotropin releasing hormone analog से we have nafarelin. And from anti-androgen, very important. आवाज अचानक से मेरी modulate हुई. Flutamide, bicalitomide. Do not get scared, but anti-androgenic agents are also very important. Anti-androgenic agents are also very important. Understood? समझ आया क्या? समझ आया क्या? Have we understood this? चलो. So that was from diabetes. Say, let me play with you all in the chat box now. Let me stop sharing the screen. Okay. Chalo. Can you all tell me that which is the diabetes? Canagliflozin, tamoxifen is used in breast cancer. Yes, tamoxifen is used in breast cancer. I am asking all canagliflozin, empagliflozin, dapagliflozin are belonging to which drug? Very good. Can you tell me pramlinitide is a what analog? Pramlinitide is a what analog? Pramlinitide किसका analog है? Can you tell me amylin analog? Very good. Can you tell me about a drug which is inhibiting ATP sensitive potassium channels? Or ATP sensitive potassium channels. Which category? Sulfonylurea, chlorpromamide, tolbutamide, glimepiride, glipizide, glypiride. Which is the second generation? Which is first generation? Which is the first generation? Which is the second generation? Okay, 12 butadiene, chlorpromamide, first generation, second glimepiride, glipizide. Now, can you all tell me that if I talk about fenformin, metformin, what is that? What is that? Which category? और उसकी जो ring है, वो ring can be detected by which biochemistry test? Can it be detected by Sagakuchi? Arginine, guanidine group है ना? And can you all tell me that GLP agonist के नाम? Can you tell me the names of GLP agonist? GLP agonist. Exenatide, liraglutide, very good. liraglutide and exenatide. Can you tell me the agents that are DPP4 inhibitors? DPP4 inhibitors mat chhodna. Do everything with respect to DPP4 inhibitors, right? From sitagliptin, vildagliptin, saxagliptin, tenagliptin, all gliptins. Tinagliptin, sitagliptin, saxagliptin, vildagliptin, all gliptins. है ना उसका structure, especially the drug structure, very important. Don't forget DPP4 inhibitors. Then we have Acha, which drugs are called as insulin secretagogues and which drugs are called as insulin sensitizers? Secretagogues में कौन आते हैं? Can you all tell me? Can you all tell me secretagogues में क्या कौन से drugs है? Lecture में वो बाद में कॉल करता हूँ. Yes, yes, yes. Sulfonylureas are called as sensitizers. Good. Can you all tell me which drugs in diabetes are having side effect of hypoglycemic shock? Hypoglycemic shock. मतलब सबका ही है बट कोई ऐसे स्पेसिफिक कैटेगरी डू वी नो? वेरी गुड. सल्फोनिलूरियास, वेरी गुड. सिप्रो क्या होता है? सिप्रोफ्लॉक्सासिन. रब्बा, सैनिधी, व्हाई डिड यू डू दिस? सिप्रो. ओ माय गॉड. एमिसिस से इपैकेक्यूएना. एंटीएमेटिक से वी हैव ondansetron, granisetron, ramucitron, cisapride, mosapride from 5HT4 agonist. Then anti-emetic से we have lot of good drugs as well, है ना? जैसे can you tell me any anticholinergics as anti-emetic? Anticholinergics as anti-emetic कि है कोई ऐसे drugs? Promethazine, it is histaminic, but it's okay. Good try. Antihistaminics. Okay. Can you tell me drugs for asthma? तो बहुत बार पूछ लिया मैंने. Peptic ulcer. Can you tell me ulcer, protective ulcer healing? Sucralfate, pH4, polymerization. Yes, scopolamine is a good example. Very good for that. Sucralfate, cimetidine, very good. Pantoprazole. Ulcer healing is carbinoxolone. So colloidal bismuth substrate, very good. CBS. Can you tell me few drugs that belong to the category of fungal besides amphotericin B, nystatin, natamycin? The agents that are acting excellent: fungin, capsofungin, micafungin, imidazole containing fluconazole, ketoconazole, meconazole, econazole, triazole containing fluconazole, itraconazole, turconazole, variconazole, posaconazole. Good job. Triazole and imidazole. एक और कैटेगरी भूल गए. टर्बिनाफिन, नैफ्टिफिन, टोलनाफेट. अलीन, अलीन्स कैटेगरी भूल गए अलीन्स की. पॉलीमिक्सिन बी, यस. Undecynylic acid, salicylic acid, benzoic acid from miscellaneous. Then एक major drug है. I want to know that. Tolnafate. Very good. Very good, Sanidhi. Good. Benzofuran ring in rhizofulvin. Whitefield ointment. Yes, Whitefield ointment has कितना 6% क्या होता है? Whitefield ointment में 6% क्या होता है? 3% क्या होता है? Benzoic acid is 6% and salicylic is 3%, or salicylic is 3% and benzoic is 6%. Good. Can you all tell me fit VIP? Yes, fluconazole, that is a mnemonic for triazole. Can you all tell me that salicylism, is it a side effect of aspirin also, which can be synthesized via Reamer-Tymon reaction or Kolbe reaction? Reamer-Tymon reaction or Kolbe reaction? Which is the reaction involved? Yes, Kolbe. Good. Chalo, chalo, chalo. चलो, मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट कैटेगरी. एंटी कौन सा पकड़े? angina, arrhythmia, hypertension. चलो. Now can you tell me which is in the SAR of ACE inhibitors? What are the metals involved? Is there involvement of zinc metal in the SAR? Have we heard about the SAR of? Have we heard about? And captopril कौन सा ring है? Captopril में which ring is there? Captopril में which ring is there? Is it pyrrole ring? Sulfahydryl group. Sulfahydryl group है. Proline ring. Okay. Can you all tell me which is a amino acid in biochemistry which is a optically inactive amino acid, and which is the amino acid that has two optically active carbons? Yes, glycine is optically inactive, and which is the amino acid which has two optically active carbons? दो है. दो है. Siddesh sir, Samruddhi ma'am, if somebody is there, can we extend up to 310? if possible, or shall we wind up by 3?
Yes, you can take. No issue.
Okay, chalo, ठीक है, चलो, right. Moving on to pharmacology. चलो, तो time मिल गया है, so we can extend at least 10-15 minutes. I hope nobody leaves till then. चलो, moving on. I'm sorry, मैं YouTube को तो भूल ही चुका हूँ. Somebody is typing on YouTube. I'm sorry. Okay, chalo. Let's move ahead. Can you all tell me that in antiviral category, है ना, we have lot of inhibitors. So I will tell you all one name of the drug. You have to tell me that is it a non-nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors, nucleoside isoleucine is the answer of that. Can you all tell me? Okay, you all have to tell me that वो कौन से category का है, right? So the first question is, can you all tell me that zidovudine belongs to which category? Can you all tell me? Pratyush, अरे यार, don't type all this. Please, let's study. Let's focus on studies. है ना? सलमान खान के जैसे दिखते हो. Please don't type all this. है ना? NRTI. Good. Can you all tell me that sakinavir, ritonavir, indinavir, amongst these three belong to which category? Firstly, है ना? And next question is that which of the following has a quinoline ring in the structure, and which of the following has a indole ring? Indane ring किसमें है? And sakinavir, excellent. Sakinavir has quinoline ring and indane ring is present in नहीं पता. इंडियन में इंडियन नाम में है ना, इंडियन. What was a big deal? Then can I tell me CCR5 inhibitors, chemokine co-receptor, CCR5 inhibitors, maraviroc. Can you tell me enfuritide is a what inhibitor? Is it a fusion inhibitor? Is it an entry inhibitor? Is it a both A and B or none of the above? Please ध्यान से सुनना what I am telling you all. Entry inhibitor, fusion inhibitor, entry and fusion both or none of the above? No, the answer is not only entry, the answer is both. It inhibits entry as well as fusion with GP41 and GP120 that are with, and in AIDS, CD4 cell count kitna hota hai? What is the below which CD4 cell count goes? Is it below 200, 400, 600? Very common and basic question. Can you all tell me? Yes, 200 से कम हो जाता है. Very good. Now, can you all tell me that I'll tell you another name of a drug that you have to tell me a ring present in that drug. Okay, diadenosine. First drug is diadenosine. Second drug is, okay, first type कर दो आराम से. Diadenosine. And मैंने इसका पूरा टेबल लिखवाया है. If anybody goes wrong, purine. Don't write purine, please. Purine, pyrimidine नहीं. I want base. Adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine, uracil. I want base. Very good. Adenosine. And aciclovir and ganciclovir. Which ring? Rimantidine and amantadine. Rimantidine and amantadine as which ring? Rimantidine and amantadine as which ring? Rimantidine and amantadine as which ring? And we have what is very good adamantine derivatives. Can you all tell me oseltamivir and zanamivir? They are used in HIV, they are used in influenza, they are used in herpes, or they are used in hepatitis. Oseltamivir and zanamivir are used in which condition? Influenza. Okay, good. YouTube पे keep typing. मैं दोनों जगह देख रहा हूँ. Okay, ऐसे मत follow. Don't feel lonely, guys. I'm looking at you all on YouTube also. चलो. Then we have, can you all tell me? Yeah, bird flu. H1N1 and H5N1. What is what? H1N1 and H5N1. One is swine flu. One is what? Anybody who knows about H1N1 and H5N1? Very good. Bird flu is H5N1 and H1N1 is swine flu. Good. This should be clear to you all, है ना? Now viral से तो काफी questions हो गए. Let me move ahead to another category of drugs. Sympathomimetics से तो मैंने बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा था, तो I don't think I should ask any question from that. But still, let me ask you. Can you all give me a few examples of oxytocin antagonist? One specific drug that is oxytocin antagonist. And other drugs that starts from R and one starts from A. Very good, excellent. Ritodrin and atosiban, they both are tocolytic agents. Clomiphene citrate, yes, very good. Anti-estrogenic, okay. And can somebody tell me a drug that is vasopressor? Noradrenaline and adrenaline में से which is a cardiac stimulant and which is a vasopressor? I had mentioned this very well. Cardiac stimulant कौन सा है and which is the vasopressor? Cardiac stimulant is which one and vaso? Yes, ergometrine is again a very good. Yes. Phenoxybenzamine ring. Phenoxybenzamine में अच्छा, you just reminded me of a very good question. Which of the following alpha 2 agonist has withdrawal symptoms? Which alpha 2 agonist has withdrawal symptoms? Clonidine, excellent. Clonidine is a very important drug. Don't leave anything from clonidine, right from its imidazole ring to its withdrawal symptoms to its indication and hypertension and all. It is important. And like methyl dopa ke saath, it is also very important drug. Then can you tell me barbiturates, benzodiazepines, which are increasing the pore opening frequency and कौन सा pore opening duration बढ़ाता है? Which one increases the pore opening frequency and which one increases pore opening duration? Difference is बार-बार दरवाजा खोलना, है ना? That is chloride channel. What is that darwaza? Chloride channel, GABA-gated chloride channel. So that is benzodiazepines. While barbiturates are pore opening duration. ठीक है? समझ आया? Next up, we have another important category: epilepsy, Alzheimer, Parkinson. All the neurological drugs. Alzheimer's, Parkinson, epilepsy, and psychotics. Chlorpromazine कहाँ आता है? Chlorpromazine कहाँ आता है? Agranulocytosis is a side effect of. Agranulocytosis is a side effect of. Agranulocytosis is a side effect of. What is agranulocytosis? Do we have two types of WBCs? Granulocytes, agranulocytes. Do we have two types of cells? Yes, granules जिसके cytoplasm में होते हैं, जिसके cytoplasm में, so histologically we perform histochemical histological studies to check out lymphocytes and monocytes are agranulocytes, while acidophils, basophils, neutrophils are your granulocytes. Okay, chlorpromazine, chlorprothixine, thiothixine, thioridazine, mesoridazine. है ना? Mesoridazine is a very important drug. Thioridazine, mesoridazine, and which are atypical atypical antipsychotics and which is atypical. जैसे which one has a side effect of gynecomastia, which one acts on serotonin receptor. This should be clear. And मैंने शायद पढ़ाया भी है schizophrenia. I don't remember. To you all, I think so. No, I think so. Schizophrenia was pending, but no problem. You can do that from your part because in 20 lectures we have covered all that we could. Parkinson में we have gabapentin. We have all your MAO inhibitors, COMT inhibitors, tolcapone, rasagiline, selegiline, and MAO-B inhibitors. Then we have peripheral decarboxylase inhibitor, carbidopa, benzeseride. When we have trihexylphenydyl anticholinergic drugs, benzhexol, and epilepsy में we have phenytoin, levosimendan, tigabean, vigabatrin, paramethadione, right? Ethosuximide. कुछ याद आ रहा है? Which one is inhibiting sodium channels? Which one is inhibiting NMDA receptors? Which is acting on GABA receptors? Which is on GABA also? Where is it acting? Is it inhibiting reuptake? Is it inhibiting synthesis or transport, or is it inhibiting transaminase? Right? NMDA में also we have topiramate. Topiramate क्या है? वो डायलॉग क्या है? किसी को पूरी शिद्दत से पाने की कोशिश करो तो पूरी क्या लग जाती है? क्या लग जाती है? कायनात is a receptor, right? कायनात receptor पे topiramate acts. I hope you will remember, right? I hope you will remember. ठीक है? Alzheimer में anticholinergic drugs, all anticholinergic drugs are included in Alzheimer. Ginkgo biloba, PAF antagonist, platelet activating factor, है ना? vasoconstriction से related है, ginkgo biloba. All these are. Then we have piracetam, which is a nootropic, pyramidine. They are all cognitive enhancers or cerebroactive drugs that are increasing the cognition. ठीक है, डन डनाडन. डाइसल्फिराम किस एंजाइम को इनहिबिट करता है? एंड फोमिपिजोल कौन सी एंजाइम को इनहिबिट करता है? डाइसल्फिराम इनहिबिट्स व्हिच एंजाइम एंड फोमिपिजोल इनहिबिट्स व्हिच एंजाइम? अल्कोहल डिहाइड्रोजिनेज एंड अल्डिहाइड. अल्डिहाइड को डाइसल्फिराम, अल्कोहल को फोमिपिजोल. एंड फ्लूमाजेनिन इज द एंटीडोट ऑफ बेंजोडाइजेपिन. Hemicolinium. Hemicolinium. Have you heard about this drug, hemicolinium? It inhibits what? Uptake, synthesis, storage, release. Acetylcholine release? Sure. Botulinum toxin is related to release. Okay. Botox. है ना? We say ना Botox injection. Botulism toxin is involved in that for release. Hemicolinium is related to uptake. Very good, Vivek. It's related to uptake. And we have one more drug, but I'm not able to. Saclofen. Have you heard about baclofen and saclofen? Is it दोनों में फेन है, दोनों में लोफेन है, लेकिन one is GABA agonist and one is GABA, yes, GABA B पे, but one is GABA agonist like baclofen and one is GABA antagonist. So please be very careful. कि हमने we always see baclofen and we feel like क्या system है and we forget baclofen agonist and antagonist. Done. Any other category you want me to cover today, or else we can end because major categories जो मुझे पढ़ाने थे I'm done with them. Any category you want me to, जैसे immunosuppressant stimulants, that is I've already discussed. mTOR, calcineurin inhibitors है ना, sacrolimus, tyrolimus, everolimus, mycophenolic acid, trastuzumab, tocilizumab, all those drugs I've discussed, and I hope it's clear. Autocoids, want me to cover autocoids? Okay, so autocoids, I hope my screen is back, visible back. We have 5 minutes, we can. Okay. So histamine, prostaglandin, thromboxanes, leukotrienes. Histamine के तो I've already discussed first generation, second generation, H1, H2, है ना? Famotidine, cimetidine, ranitidine. H1 में first generation, second generation, cetirizine, levocetirizine, fexofenadine, terfenadine, QT prolongation. याद आया कुछ? Loratadine, desloratadine, lecitrazine, piperazine, है ना? याद आया कुछ? Clemastine, chlorpheniramine, diphenhydramine, dimenhydrinate. ड्रग्स याद आए जो वी कंज्यूम इन डेली लाइफ? डू वी रिमेम्बर? कॉफ के लिए, कफ के लिए, है ना, फॉर योर स्नीजिंग, एवरीथिंग, है ना. देन वी हैव leukotriene antagonist where we have montelukast, zafirlukast. Thromboxane synthesis inhibitor where we have aspirin, thromboxane A2, montelukast, zafirlukast. Done. Interleukin 1 antagonist, anakinra, colekinara. Interleukin 6 antagonist, tocilizumab. इंटरल्यूकिन 6 एंटागोनिस्ट टोसिलिजुमैब. गाउट में पढ़ाया था ना मैंने आपको, रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस में, सॉरी, है ना. आई टॉट यू अबाउट दिस इन रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस एंड गाउट, है ना. डमार देन नॉन डमार, डिजीज मॉडिफाइंग एंटीरूमेटिक एजेंट्स. सो वहां पे आई टॉट अबाउट टीएनएफ अल्फा. व्हाट इज टीएनएफ अल्फा एंटागोनिस्ट? कैन यू गिव मी एग्जांपल ऑफ टीएनएफ अल्फा एंटागोनिस्ट? अडालिम्यूमैब. कैन यू गिव मी एग्जांपल ऑफ टीएनएफ अल्फा? नहीं पता किसी को भी? एंटरासेप्ट, वेरी गुड, एंटरासेप्ट, adalimumab, and there's one more map. Very good, excellent, Sanika, Sanidhi, infliximab. Good. So these are all monoclonal antibodies. जब last में map लगे, it is a chimeric or humanized monoclonal antibody, right? Map, daclizumab, trastuzumab, omalizumab, and infliximab, all these maps. Correct? Done. Any other category you can type in chat box. Please share this book. I will share on the CliMed Google Drive link. They have shared, I think so. And today again, I will tell them to share it with you all once everybody. Contraceptives. Contraceptives say only 2 things that you should study: mini pills, that is progestin only pills, and if you tell me what is the estrogen content, what is the progesterone content. So ethanol, if I tell you ethanol estradiol and levonorgestrel, in दोनों में से which is the estrogen content, levonorgestrel और ethinyl estradiol? नाम में ही है, नाम में ही है. Yes, ethinyl estradiol is your estrogen, and your progesterone is levonorgestrel. So 1.25 mg, 0.75 mg, 0.5 mg. There are different doses of this drug that we give, right? Where that Google Drive link is in the group. Please join that group. And if it's not there, I think so, Siddesh sir or somebody, you can please share the group link in the chat box for them if that's possible right now. So please take from their mother, right? Gastrointestinal pharmacology. I had just completed gastrointestinal. अभी अभी ulcer discuss किया and MSS किया. Do you all want me to discuss that diarrhea constipation? उससे question नहीं आते. Diarrhea, constipation, and ulcerative colitis. You just study about loperamide that deals with motility, and you can study with those drugs about sulfasalazine and all. उससे आगे question नहीं आते. So, yeah. क्या क्या टॉपिक्स छोड़ तो कुछ नहीं सकते, छोड़ तो कुछ नहीं सकते. Respiratory stimulant. There is only one respiratory stimulant that you have to know, doxapram. It is also called as analeptic agent. Okay, so study about that and various types of ADR. I have given a list of ADR. It is also in my second lecture. So please go back and so it is in the playlist. You know? Please do the needful. Gray baby, floppy baby, red man, blue baby, purple toe, floppy iris. Floppy iris is due to tamsulosin. Then we have pinpoint pupil. Monday morning sickness syndrome is due to nitrates. Different types of receptors. Okay, receptors. So there are 4 types: ligand gated, G protein, enzyme link, nuclear. So उससे आपको just ये याद रखना है कि GPCR है, तो GS, GI, GO, GQ. So which one deals with adenyl cyclase, cyclic AMP? Which one deals with phospholipase, CIP3DAG pathway? And which one is dealing with inhibition of sodium channels and potassium channels? नेक्स्ट अप ligand gated चार्ट है, पूरा है, पीपीटी में है, पूरा पीपीटी में है. वॉट एवर चार्ट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इज ऑल इन द पीपीटी इन द लिंक. ड्राइव लिंक पे सब डाला है. प्लीज गो देयर एंड सी, है ना. And जैसे voltage gated, so you need to know the example. 5-HT3 is a voltage gated, GABA is a voltage gated, nicotinic receptor is a voltage gated channel, है ना. And receptor में जो so which are intracellular, so only your nuclear receptor, nucleus है ना, cell है, ये सेल है, सेल के अंदर ही न्यूक्लियस होता है ना, तो न्यूक्लियर आर इंट्रासेलुलर रिसेप्टर, व्हाइल अदर्स आर एक्स्ट्रासेलुलर, ऊपर रहते हैं रिसेप्टर्स. सो वी हैव जी प्रोटीन, एंजाइम लिंक में भी हैव आरटीके, रिसेप्टर टायरोसिन काइनेज, जैक स्टैट पाथवे एंड ऑल, है ना. सो ऑल दोस थिंग्स. Okay, dependency. Drug dependency is basically psychological dependency and physical dependency, है ना. So drug dependency is something कि आपको उसकी आदत पड़ गई. You are dependent, के physical dependence upon that drug, and psychological dependence. Abuse मतलब you indiscriminately just using that drug at indefinite doses. At suppose like you are using amphetamine or you are using any opioid drug like morphine and all those things. So that is abuse. Dependency mein there is 2 types. Psychology. Done. Shall we stop for the day, Siddesh sir? So that was it from my side. I hope that you all have enjoyed these 20 sessions with us. And if you have any doubts, you can drop in the comment section. सारे 20 वीडियो के comment section में we will solve that doubts as and when we get time. But we go through those 20 lectures at your speed, 0.5x or 1.5x, slow or fast. And आज का lecture तो अच्छे से याद रखना, उससे पक्का. I am telling you all, it's on a live stream, it is a recording. I am telling you all, after the GPAT, you will tell me, sir, 10-15 question is lecture se I trust me. And so, agar if you all have missed also any part, go back and read. Okay, all the best to all of you all. I hope I will see you all after examination with good news. Okay, then we can end. Siddesh sir, can we stop?
Yes, ma'am, we can wind up now. Just a reminder to share that book in the group and highlight it.